Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, and welcome to the show on this wonderful Saturday. And we're here this evening live. That's right. I'm your host, Hezokuai. And tonight, as usual, we're going to be joined by the one and only my co-host, the beautiful Frauditor News Network is here. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, and our very special guest tonight, the one and only Commentator Auditor. Yes, that's right. We're going to have a great time, lots of fun, including an appearance by our correspondent, the one and only Radical Brittany. Yes, the lovely Radical Brittany will talk about our butter brain douche canoe of the day. And once again, our show tonight is sponsored, as always, by Uncle Arty's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. Anyway, sit back, relax, grab some snacks, and enjoy the show. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Glad to see so many wonderful people here on this beautiful Saturday. How y'all doing tonight? Oh boy, we got a good show in store for you. A lot of things have been going on in the Frauditor community this week. A lot of stuff to talk about. You know, Reagan Benson's been in the news. Yeah, she actually issued a formal apology. Yeah, to all the trees of the world for wasting oxygen. Yes, that's right. But you don't have to feel bad, Regan. The first 50 years of childhood are always the hardest. That's right. And auditing Erie County, Daniel Warmers, he was also in the news because he was trespassed from a courthouse. He doesn't have to be ashamed, though. That's his parents' job. Anyway, I saw the video where he got trespassed, and it was wild because at one point while he was talking to the cops, you could see it in his eyes. He actually had a thought going through his mind, That must have been a long journey.
Really?
And of course, Craig from CH and Tie Audits was sentenced this week to 300 days in prison. Yes, it's always good to see these guys get their comeuppance. And, they always say live and learn. But the problem is he just lives. He doesn't learn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not every joke works. But hey, what are you going to do? The thing about Craig is that he reminds me of a slinky. Yeah, he's useless, but fun to watch getting pushed downstairs. Yes. And in real news, just over an hour ago, I was watching on the news. They had this whole big report. The very first ever 3D printed rocket was going to be launched into space. But of course it failed, just like all of Chile de Castro's lawsuits. Yes. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to welcome my co-host, the wonderful and fantastic Frauditor News Network.
Yay! Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me once again. Love being here every week.
Oh, excellent. Thank you. I appreciate that. And of course, our guest tonight, Commentator Auditor.
Yeah.
Hello.
How you doing? Great to see you. Great to have everybody here. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. We got a lot of videos. So, Commentator Auditor, before we start, for anyone, if there's anyone in the audience who doesn't know who you are and what you're doing, you want to go ahead and plug your channel?
Yeah, sure. I'm Commentator Auditor. I do soft sits, I do Frauditors, and I also cover police impersonators.
Excellent. Let me go ahead real quick. And Stephanie St. German.
Stefan, thank you. Love you, Stefan.
Yes.
Thank you, Stefan.
You're one of the winners from last month's raffle. You need to contact me via email and let me know where to send your prize. And of course, you'll be entered into this month's raffle as well to win cards and a copy of my book. So, excellent. $2 for the cupcake. Love you. All right. So, go ahead, Commentator Auditor. Just wanted to recognize the super chat.
Also, I do parody songs for a lot of the community members. Currently, we have a song for NCR News Network. We have a song for Mark the Sarcastic Law Student, Miss Mandy 777, and we also have a parody song for Welsh News Network, which I just found out Welsh is going to use his for his outro.
Very nice. Yes, your parody songs are fantastic. They sound like Oh, I'm sorry. I just realized. I'm sorry. I saw in the chat. Stefan St. German says, "Send my prize to Princess Cupcake." Dagnabbit.
Aw, so sweet.
All right, so get in touch with me later, Cupcake. We'll talk about that. Get it all set up. Anyway,
Thank you,
thank you.
Stefan.
Yes, we appreciate that. So anyway, yes, Commentator Auditor has a lot of fantastic content on his channel, and we're going to start tonight's show by watching some of his videos. This first one is called, well, let's see, this is Trifold Trolls theme song. It's one of his music videos he was just talking about. So let's go ahead and watch that together, shall we? All right. Let's go ahead and pull that up for you guys. This is going to be fun stuff. Love Commentator Auditor. Here you go.
Love this one.
Messed with the wrong one now. Put on your dust cap, you clown. Mr. Cash Flow, come at me, little boy now. Park your dumbass right there. I hope you are well prepared. Take the shitty ass trifle and shove it up your baby ass now. You messed with the wrong one, you see. Time to learn your lesson if you please. Know who you fuck with, end of your era you see. Bring it on, you big boy clown. We're working on shutting you down. Don't come at us sideways, we are the top dogs now. Trust me, you don't want this fight. This dog has one hell of a bite. Before you know what hit you, this dog has won the fight. You won't make it past the first round, and your bitch will be pushed in the ground. Chili, I don't think the channel will survive this round. There's more of us trolls than you can see, and we all strike with accurate speed. Contestants, cheerleaders, trifold will succeed.
All right, love that.
All right. Yes, that's great stuff. Commentator Auditors, his musical stuff is fantastic. But so is his regular videos. And right now, I was going to play another video of yours about We the People University. Now, you were saying before that you've been focusing on getting even more information about this guy.
Yeah. We're looking into some of his business licenses that he has in Georgia. Because there's a lot of discrepancies with the records. We're also still looking and doing a deep dive into why he resigned from the Douglasville Police Department.
Good question.
There's a lot of questions I have with that because we have the disciplinary record that even has the complaint. But I need more information. A part of that complaint form showed that he was making negative comments, but those negative comments were also considered to incite violence.
Wow.
And if he's claiming he was one of the good cops, my question is what did he exactly say?
Right.
That would incite violence if he's one of the good cops.
Right. Yeah, that's rough. And for anyone in the audience who doesn't know who we're talking about, and again, I'm going to show Commentator Auditor's video about him. We the People University is a pro Frauditor channel. And his big thing is, hey, I know that these guys are right about how evil cops are because I used to be a cop and I saw it every day. And then Commentator Auditor started looking at his background and saying, whoa, wait a minute. It doesn't look like this guy was a good cop to begin with. So maybe he knows why dirty cops are dirty because he was a dirty cop. But we'll see. So was there anything else you wanted to say to set up this video then?
Nope. This is just pretty much just a bunch of information that myself and NCR News Network and Welsh have been able to find so far.
All right, sounds good. Let's go ahead and check this one out. And again, go subscribe if you're not already to Commentator Auditor, our special guest this week. And we're about to watch
Run, don't walk.
Yes, walk, don't run, or wait. Run, don't walk, wait.
Run, don't walk. I just want to say hi to Keith Hutchins, who said hi to me.
Oh,
Sorry.
yes, and by the way, thank you very much, Hank's Corner, for the gifted memberships. Don't forget to keep the memberships turned on, and always keep in mind every month I'm doing a raffle. This month's raffle is to win my cards, the Frauditor versus Anti-Frauditor card set, to like a Pokemon or Magic the Gathering style game that you can play with Frauditors versus Anti-Frauditors, or just have as a collection. It's really cool. It's really great. You could win a set. If any kind of donation to my channel for any amount automatically gets you your name added to the drawing, which will be in the first week of April. Thank you very much. And now,
just quickly, Fraudit Wrangler had a great post. If he was such a good cop, why is he a frauditor now? Excellent question. I like that.
There we go. And let's see what Commentator Auditor's take is on that.
Who's it? What the fuka? Oh, great. So, guys, it's time to talk about We the People University one more time. I'll proudly fly this thin blue line flag behind me just to piss you off.
I love it.
So, We the People University. Everybody's asked, was he really a cop? Did he really work for Atlanta PD, like he mentioned in one video, and then switched to a different department? Was he really a police officer with Atlanta Police Department? The answer to that is no. Tyrone Lyons, aka We the People University, was never a police officer with the city of Atlanta. He was a cadet. That's it.
And the plot thickens.
Never even finished the academy with Atlanta Police Department. If you want to see the proof, let's take a look at it. The document you guys are looking at right here is records from the Georgia Peace Officer Standards and Training Council.
Real quick, I just give a round of applause to Space Trucker for his donation for a Vestige of Peace to be entered into the contest. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you. And now back to the video.
On Tyrone Lyons, who, by the way, claims he is going through the legal process to have his name changed. But that's not true. It doesn't take that long to change a name. You started using the name Abaya Israel Tyrone back in 2018 when you started doing your Inside the Nation podcast. There's no legal documents anywhere in the court systems within the state of Georgia that have Abaya Israel as being legally changed to your actual name. It's why you're still using Tyrone Lyons on your public records with the Secretary of State's office. But let's look at your post record. We see Atlanta Police Department on this document. You were a cadet and you voluntarily resigned after what, 2 months, 3 months? But you did become a police officer with Douglasville, and we see that you resigned in lieu of termination with Douglasville after 2 years. So what could you have done, Tyrone, where they were going to terminate you, but you decided to resign instead?
Good question.
Well, we have documents for that as well.
All right.
Well. Tyrone, looks like you got in trouble before you even finished the police academy. This was back in December of 2017. Really? Seems like you have a authority problem. Just a little bit. I mean, come on, Tyrone. This is your first disciplinary action on your record. There's only 2 listed for your 2 years. And this one is from right after Douglasville decided you were a good candidate for them, but before you graduated the academy. You're getting in trouble in the academy and getting a disciplinary action placed against you? Tyrone,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Give him what
You can do better.
Do better.
I
Do
wonder
better.
what the next document's going to say. Well, this one explains quite a lot.
Oh, God. I'm
You've got
sorry.
conduct unbecoming,
Of course.
Hi, everyone.
failing obedience of laws. You've got making negative comments with inciting violence. Tyrone, this is not a good look for you, my man. You keep
No, it's
saying
not.
that you're one of the good cops. She was questioning what was going on. How come we have you inciting violence? That's not what a good cop does.
Mm-hmm.
A good cop doesn't call for violence to happen.
Nope.
Now, we're still digging
Like-
into this. But whatever you did, this action right here, this caused Douglasville to erase any trace of you from their Facebook page.
All right. And just real quick, just in case anyone doesn't know if you're just joining us, this is a Commentator Auditor video. He is our special guest tonight. And this is one of his videos where he's talking about We the People University. And We the People University is a former police officer that's a pro Frauditor channel. And his big claim to fame is, well, I used to be a cop, so I know how dirty cops really are. But it turns
Because he
out
was one.
because he was a dirty cop, right? Oh my goodness.
Douche canoe.
Douche canoe.
You were that big of a PR nightmare that they said, let's get rid of anything that has to do with him off of any social media page we have. What did you do? We see you incited violence. Whatever you said, you incited violence. Tyrone, come on.
Do better.
Do better, man.
You know what, Tyrone? Here's my real question for you. Do you really think we're not smart enough to connect the dots? To call you out for being the con artist that you really are? The scammer that you've become to be? Did you think we're not going to find every detail that we can? Because I'm telling you, what you are doing is not only morally reprehensible, but parts of some of the stuff that we have been finding could land you in serious jail time.
And one of the things I wanted to mention too, watching this and going over his whole story and everything, is I love the irony of the fact that so many of these sovereign citizen types and all of these other guys are always trying to like sell us on this idea that, oh, well, I was just going in there to do a FOIA request this, to do a FOIA request that. And now we all know how to use FOIA requests thanks to you idiots using them improperly to request FOIA information on you.
By the way, I hope everyone noticed Hezekai's new avatar. I love it. It is so awesome. Let me show it again. Not that I don't want to see you, but I love that avatar.
Oh yeah, it's a Bitmoji. Here, I'll full screen
He's
it
got
for a
the
minute.
he's got the platypus hat. I love it.
Yep, yep. And the
I
big
thought it was a duck, but I was such straight. It's a platypus.
yes, yes, everyone calls him, especially the frauditors. Oh, are you the guy, Hezekiah? Is that the guy with the stupid duck hat? So anyway, yeah, I took it off for just for a minute because I'm actually having a good hair day. Hey, everybody. So what do you think, commentator auditor? Is that something that out there associates gifted a membership? Thank you so much, out there associates.
Thank you, out there associates. Actually,
Everyone's telling me that I'm going to get sued for saying "do better" by TFA. So, commentator auditor, this whole thing with you going after this guy and finding his information and all that, was it in any way inspired by the fact that they're always trying to use FOIA requests against people?
Question
So
again
you wanted
is?
to turn it around on them? Yes. Did you catch that, or should I start over?
Start over.
I was saying, like, were you inspired at all by the fact that so many of these idiots are doing FOIA this, FOIA that, to actually say, okay, well, let's use that idea against them, and kind of influenced you to go after this guy?
That was part of it, yes. But really and truly, Georgia's public records, they're not far off from Florida. You know, Florida, you can pretty much request pretty much anything from any department and get information that you're looking for. It's pretty much almost the same here. So it was real easy to get these records and be able to just tear into this guy.
And you know what? The fact that you just said that, my morning stream is plagued daily by Rogue Nation, and I know he's in Florida, and so am I. Maybe I should get some stuff that I could use against him when he comes into my chat every morning. Hey, look, I just got this for you saying your criminal record. Oh, that'd be great. Great
he's
fun.
your stalking puppy.
He's
He likes
what?
to He's your stalking puppy. He stalks you. He sniffs around you.
Yes, he does. He does indeed.
Hi,
Anyway,
Unclean Hands. Unclean
hello,
Hands is here.
Eileen. Oh man, we got so many wonderful people here tonight. Look at this. This is great. We got Unclean Hands, Uncle Arty. We got Vestige of Peace, Granger Renfrew, Grandma Wolf, Little Chihuahua, Big Worlds in the house. Vestige of Peace, Leland Squirrels is here. Forgiven Jerry, Jeff Despises Frauditors, Grandma Wolf. Who else? So many people. Space Trucker, Logan Sandman, Gamer 88, Christopher O'Connor. And we're doing great tonight. It'll take me forever to read everybody off. So hello to everybody.
Hello
Welcome.
to everyone.
Yes, and thank you so much for joining us. All right, so yes, before we well, oh, look at this, another $2 from Space Trucker.
Yay.
Jerry in the hat to win this month's cards in the raffle. Thank you so much. I'll put Forgiven Jerry on the list, and we will continue watching the Commentator Auditor video. Here we go. Wait, I just got to get it back in here. Sometimes this is live, people. Sometimes things don't go perfect. So what I found from my new soundboard is that there's a button here that is perfect for me to buy time. So if you ever hear this song, what that actually means is that I'm trying to buy myself time to do something, and I don't want to give you guys that air. No, not that one. Yes, that's the one. All right. And so here we go with some more of the video. Oh, look at this. Uncle Arty just donated $2. What's up?
Tyrone, I'm not going to ask you to change because I know that's going to be pretty much damn near impossible for a liar like you.
Mm-hmm.
But what I am going to do is put an end to your grifting and put an end to your scam.
Yes.
You're not a college or university.
No, he's not. He's barely a human.
Mm-hmm.
You can't offer degrees. You can't offer scholarships like you claim to be offering for We the People University. And speaking of We the People University, we have your business license for that.
I'm sorry, man. I love you, Commentator Auditor, and you're the guest, but you could have edited that part out. Anyway, one of the things that I did want to mention too, We the People University actually has, and I showed it on my stream last week. I have the app. He has a We the People University app, but all of the really useful parts of it are hidden behind a paywall. So his grift and his scamming just keeps growing and growing and growing. So here's some more of our good old friend, Commentator Auditor. All right. Thank you.
And it comes back to a business that is a hospice and palliative care center.
Oh, Stefan.
We have your Inside the Nation podcast address, and it comes back to that same hospice and palliative care center, to a building which I highly doubt you can afford to rent a suite in. But when I looked at both suite numbers in the same building for both of those businesses, those suites were taken up by the palliative care and hospice center. And I've talked to those people. Those people are angry with you. They want to know why you're using their business's address on your business license when it's actually theirs. On one of your dissolved businesses, Abaya Adonia Productions, you used the same address as a Publix shopping center, a grocery store. Came back to that same suite. I haven't called the Publix, but I'm willing to bet that that Publix supermarket at that suite number is going to be kind of upset that you are using their address, claiming it as your dissolved businesses.
All right. So I want to point something out real quick too that I just saw in the chat. Norfolk Southern Pokey District, BSBT and Mike Cerrone. Believe me, I know exactly what those guys are all about. Especially BSBT. I've actually had him up here before. I've been on as many panels with him, but he's, him and KFR are arch nemesis. So that's always fun. But anyway, I think that's pretty much it. The rest of the video is just him wrapping it up. Was there
Kim Crawford gifted 5 memberships.
Kim Crawford gifted 5 memberships? Oh my goodness gracious me. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Kim. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you so much. And Space Trucker with another $2. Yes.
Yay! People are awesome.
Who's LCBW? Who's that? I gotta put them in for the cards. Who's LCBW? Lawrence County, Woolworth. I don't know. Anyway, let me know who you're talking about so I can put their name on the list to win the cards this month. All right. In the meantime, let's see. Commentator Auditor, were you saying something? You have yourself on mute, man. I don't know if you're talking to us or not.
No, I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, all right. So the video there's almost done. Is that just the outro, or we still got some more good information that we need to dig into here?
That was pretty much the end of the video. Just me going off on a rant about his fraudulent business licenses that he's got filed.
Oh, well, the rant is the best part. I got to play that. I'm not gonna
Yeah, really.
All right, let's get to it.
So Tyrone, I'm not holding back punches. And here's another business license that we have found that we think is a little odd. You have Brew Nation LLC listed on its own business license as being at an address in Douglasville. But then you have Receptive Concepts that's registered as a business owned by Brew Nation LLC. And Brew Nation LLC's address on that business license comes back to Temple, Georgia, near the Georgia-Alabama line. You are putting false information on public records, and that is a felony in the state of Georgia. You just haven't been caught yet. By the way, Tyrone, all the information we're finding out about you, we've been able to prove most of the shit you've said about things you witnessed as a police officer. We've been able to find most of that shit's not really that true. So what questions we have is, what else are you lying about?
All right, guys, real quick. Just want to say thank you to the Welsh News Network for the £2. Thank you. And he's saying thank you, Commentator Auditor, for the amazing song. Yes. We love Commentator Auditor. That's why he's our special guest today. In this video, we're just about to wrap it up. Let's watch the last 20 seconds. Come on, let's go.
And we're going to find out one way or another. We'll get the answers we need.
All right. Good stuff. We love it. We love you, Commentator Auditor. So glad to have you here today. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting some echo. Is that coming from my end, or is that one of you guys?
I don't think it's me, but I hear the echo.
Whatever. It's not
That's
What were you
probably
gonna say?
coming from me. Hold
That's
on.
right. You're the guest. You can do whatever you want. But Cupcake, if you screw up, go ahead, Commentator Auditor. Let's have C8. You gonna say something?
Nope.
Nope. All right. So, in that case, let's move on to our next video, ladies and gentlemen. This next video I'm about to show. If you guys, this guy has 254 subscribers, and I'm telling you, after you watch this video, this guy better have way more subs than that. This is SMR Labs 777. I cannot figure out how the heck he made the video I'm about to show, because the voices and the voiceovers are clearly the actual people that he's making fun of. So I don't know if he just poured through their live streams and just pulled things they said out of context and re-edited it for the story or whatever. But you are about to see one of the most fantastic anti-frauditor parody videos I have ever seen. And this guy, his whole page, he doesn't have a million of them. Like I said, he's only got 254 subs, but we got to show this guy some love. This is SMR 777. Wait till you guys see this video. You're going to love this. And especially you two, if you haven't seen this yet, you got to tell me what you thought of this, because this is awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. All right, ready, guys? Is everybody ready? Is everybody?
Yeah, we're ready. Well, I'm ready.
Commentator Auditor, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, everybody in the chat, you guys ready? This is some awesome stuff. Get ready, get ready. Here we go.
All right, all right.
All right. All right, all right. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. All right, all right, all right.
Hey guys, DMA here, just doing a little live stream for you guys while the cops are chasing me. Guys, I just came out to get Sweet Tea some lunch. She wanted pizza, burgers, and pork chops. And now I got these freaking tyrants on my ass just because I was going 110 and a 55. These dumbasses don't know it, but I'm going to take a shortcut through the woods up here. There's no way in hell they'll follow me through here. See ya, bitches. Okay, I guess they made it through the woods. Hey, LIA, are you still on my live stream, buddy? You know, you're my hero, man. What should I do?
Hey, DMA, I'm still with you, little buddy. I know I'm your hero, man. I'm everybody's hero, DMA. Just keep driving, man. Fuck those tyrants. We've got to show them who's in charge. Do not stop that car.
Thanks a lot, Long Island Audits. Well, I guess I can call you Sean since you're my friend, man. You're the best, man. Thanks so much for being my friend and giving me good advice. Hang on, guys. I've got to adjust my pillow. I know I look big in my videos, guys, but I'm only 5'2", guys. And sometimes it's hard to see through the windshield in these big old cars. Hey, PayPal Patty, are you still in the live stream? What do you think I should do?
Pretty boy, I'm still with you. I know what you're saying about those big old cars, man. I'm only 4'9", so it's really a bitch for me. Just like Elias said, man, do not stop that car, man. You're doing this for all of us, man. And it says right in the Third Amendment that there shall never be any speed limit laws placed upon Americans. So you just keep going, man. You should get a good lawsuit out of this. Hi, LIA. Come and see me sometime, big boy.
You just named the time and the place, little Patrick, and your daddy LIA will be there. Is David really locked up for 20 years? Such a shame, man. Such a good guy. I'm going to miss him a lot.
Hey guys, sorry to burst your bubble, but can we quit talking about sex and get back to my situation? I'm a little bitch, guys. Please help me. If only Regan were here. She'd know what to do.
You fucking pussy. Keep driving. Keep fucking driving. You're such a bitch, DMA. It's your constitutional right, you fucking dumbass.
Oh my gosh.
What? Oh, Sweet Tea says you better get your ass here with her lunch. She wants to know if you got the pork chops.
Yeah, I got the pork chops. They got a fucking dog, guys. What do I do?
Well, you should have just pulled over, you dumbass.
Yeah, really, what were you thinking, man? You are such a dumbass.
Okay, you fucking dumbass. What were you thinking? Why the fuck didn't you just pull over? Wow. Anyway, where the fuck are you? I guess we're gonna have to come and get our lunch out of the fucking car. You're such a fucking dumbass pussy, DMA. Get a life, you miserable little bitch.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, that's like out of 1 out of 10, that's like a 2 million. That was fantastic.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was from SMR Lab 777. Almost all of his videos are parodies making fun of these idiots.
Oh my gosh.
I loved it. I love the Commentator Auditor. What did you think?
Oh, that made that car chase just a whole lot more interesting.
I love that. That was so good. Oh man, that was one of the best parodies I ever saw. So, like I said, I had to share that with everybody. Go ahead, please, everyone, subscribe to SMR Lab 777. If you can, let them know that Hezokuai sent you. All right. And also, just FYI for anyone who's joining us who doesn't know, this month, every month I do a raffle. This month, any super chats I get, or any kind of support to the channel for any amount in any way, whether it's a super chat or a super sticker or gifted memberships or anything like that, enters you into a raffle. In the first week of April, I'll be picking a winner. You could win a set of my cards. My cards, what does that mean? Well, I invented a card game with frauditors versus anti-frauditor cards. Like, for example, here, to actually show this correctly, I'll have to change cameras real quick so that I get it in focus for you. All right, so here we have, like, for example, here is the Audit Them card, and his power is 2 FOIAs are better than 1. When this card is played, another player of your choice must show you their next 2 cards. There's the Audit Them card. And then this here, for example, oh, yeah, here we go. Here's a good one. Here's the Flex Your Freedoms card. All right, it's the legendary idiot card, Granny Power. The iconic moron likes to refer to himself in the third person as Granny and gives legit cross-dressers a bad name. All kinds of great cards here. Let's see, what are some of the? I'm looking for a hero card because these are all the anti-hero cards. I got a Jamal Latimer card for the Moors, the Rise of the Moors. I got the journalism card. The frauditors always try to play the journalism card. I got News Now Omaha. Oh, here's a good one. I got News Now Houston, Earl David Warden, and his power is Earl David Warden is a convicted rapist, lifetime registered sex offender, twice convicted felon, sociopath, and is alleged of sexually abusing his own daughter. I actually wrote the card before he was convicted of such. I'll have to update the text. Use this card as toilet paper. That's his power, is toilet paper. I got freaking media. I got a bunch. I'm not gonna, go over all of them. Have some leave some for surprise. But for the anti-frauditor cards, I got a Schrodinger's cat card. I have Team Skeptic. I have myself. I have one for actually both of my panel members here today. Lots of good stuff. We have lots of fun with those. So you can win yourself a set of cards. Plus, I wrote a book about frauditors called the Frauditors Handbook. The grand prize is going to include a full set. There's 110 cards total in the set, full set of cards, and a copy of my book. As well as there's going to be some other things. Yes, I have an Irish Demon card. There's going to be other things as well. But in the meantime, Space Trucker has another entry he gave us for Little Chihuahua Big World. Thank you.
Oh, nice.
We appreciate that. That's good stuff. Let's go ahead and get this. Let's see. Hold on. Sorry, it's live. Sometimes there's things I got to deal with. All right, Little Chihuahua Big World with another entry into the contest for this month, into the raffle. All right. And now, Uncle Arty's Bar and Grill Stupidity, he's trying to derail the whole show. He wants me to play his commercial before its scheduled time. Hey, They have scheduled times for things. Okay. And your commercial will play, but you better stay until we play it. And if you leave before that, that's your fault. You missed it, not mine.
Yeah, do better.
You better, man. All right. So speaking of Frauditor News Network, let's watch her new video. Yes, yes, and don't forget to subscribe to the Frauditor News Network. My wonderful, lovely, beautiful, fantastic
Oh,
co-host
thank you.
every Saturday. So let's go ahead and get that on the screen and show her new video. Yes, yes, yes. Great stuff, great stuff, great stuff. Let's see. Now all I have to do is find it. Here we go. There it is. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy this video from my co-host, the one and only Frauditor News Network. All right.
The dimension of unbelievability. It is an area which we call the Frauditor Zone.
In today's episode, Joey of Joey's Surreal Camera gets denied access to City Hall, tossed out of City Hall with a door slammed in his face, and has a citizen threaten him.
All right, guys, we're out here at the Tucson, famous downtown in Arizona, and we're about to conduct our First Amendment audit here. I'm out with girl with the camera. We're at City Hall, and you're watching Joey's Surreal Camera. We're going to see if they respect our rights to take pictures.
Today we are with Joey of Joey's Surreal Camera and his girlfriend, Girl with the Camera, who goes to the City Hall, but immediately gets denied access, tossed out, has the door slammed in his face, and gets threatened by a citizen. It's just not Joey's best day, but it's surely entertaining for everyone else. So let's now enter the Frauditor Zone.
But we're gonna go in here and see what's up. How you doing, man? Is this a courthouse or this is? Oh, yeah, I just want to take a tour around the building real quick. What do you mean?
Okay.
She says we can't. What is that? Yeah, just public accessible areas.
All right. So real quick, I wanted to ask Commentator Auditor. So what's your feeling on this whole general concept of, obviously we all know the way that they try to explain what they're doing, like, oh, I'm just exercising my right and this and that. But how do you specifically feel? Like, yeah, obviously we all know that they're wrong, but what's your opinion on it specifically? The way you feel about it and how they're doing it and why they do it.
I feel that these guys literally, they're saying that they're trying to uphold the First Amendment by going out and recording, right?
Right.
Why? We have news stations that go out and do this literally as part of their job.
Mm-hmm.
They don't get any grief from security in the buildings or anything like that. They don't get shut down by the cops.
Right.
So what is it the frauditors are doing that the news guys aren't? And the same question, vice versa. What is it that the news agencies are doing that the frauditors aren't?
Well, the answer to that is getting permission to be there.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Contacting them ahead of time, letting them know they're coming. And I've always said this. I want to, I'm curious to hear your opinion on this idea in general. Is I've always wondered, like, what if, if they actually got what they wanted, and anyone could walk into any post office or any city hall or any courthouse with their camera and nobody would bother them, what would that change? Like, other than them, does anybody want to do that?
No, not really. I mean, the way I look at it is frauditors don't follow the same code of ethics that actual journalists do.
Frauditors don't follow any ethics. They
Yeah.
have no ethics.
Exactly. Journalists have a code of ethics. There's a certain way they do their job.
Yeah.
First off, if they need information, they're going to a public information officer for whatever agency it is that they're doing a story on. Frauditors just show up with a camera, and then when someone asks them, "Hey, what are you doing?" they become complete assholes.
Yep. They won't tell anybody. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, absolute pain in the butt. But anyway, let's see what else happens next with this this butter brain douche canoe we got right here.
It's not a tour. It's just like walk around.
Yeah.
We don't do that here.
Is this a public building though?
Yes, but you have to have a reason to be here.
Yeah, I do have a reason to be here. I do have a reason to be here.
What's your reason?
Just take a walk around the building. I'm
Oh,
working on a
Stefan,
story.
thank
You
you.
can't do that, sir.
Why can't I do it? Is it a law?
Just let me get to
Is there-
phone, make a phone call.
All right, thank you.
All right, and this is for the $5 Canadian from
All right, guys, we
Stefan.
can't take.
Maybe they'll talk to you. I don't know.
Nah, sir. This is a public building that
Yes,
the
you have
the
to have
taxpayers
a
paid
reason.
for.
You just can't wander around the building.
Yeah, I'm taking pictures.
You can't do that
Which,
unless you have
well,
business here.
I do have business
What
here.
business do you have here?
I just told you. I'm working on a story, independent journalist.
Oh, please. That working on a story crap is getting real old and no one believes it or cares. Even if you were working on a story. Sorry. That doesn't give you extra rights. It's about time these frauditors start realizing that pretending to work on a story has never got any frauditor anywhere but humiliated and thrown out, and will continue to do so. These buildings are limited public forums, and if you don't have real business there, then you will be really tossed out, like what is about to happen very shortly.
Let me see your press card.
My press pass?
Yeah.
There's no such thing as that.
Okay.
It's freedom of the press. You know, freedom.
You can't come in.
It's
I'm
the first.
sorry.
Can I get your name, man?
Roger Meyer.
Roger Meyer. You got a supervisor?
I'm sorry?
A supervisor?
Yes.
Can I get him? Can I get a supervisor?
Yeah, Robert Cardell.
Can I speak to him now? Like,
Yeah, call him.
so no, I don't need to call him. Like, you call him. I'm
You want to
asking
see him,
for
you talk.
I'm asking for a
Time
supervisor.
to leave, sir. Right now, outside.
Look how
This is
fast
what you
she's
have in
she's
Tucson.
not having any of it. She's
City of
like, I'm
Tucson,
out.
we can't go into City Hall. Yo, sir, listen. I come with no ill will, no ill intent.
I'm sorry.
not
you
listen.
need to leave.
Chill with the attitude, man. I don't come here for
No,
this.
you can't wander around City Hall.
But who said? Where's the law? Is there a statute code law that I can't? I'm doing a protected activity.
Call TPD.
You're calling that what? You're gonna waste tax resources? Man, I come polite, man. If you're calling the cops, I'll wait for them. I'm not leaving. All right, guys, here you have it, man. Can't even walk around City Hall. How you doing? Good. Because he said so. What's new in Tucson, huh? What was that?
Someone's coming down to talk to you about it.
What's with the attitude? I come here peacefully, and like I said, no ill will, no intent. I'm working on a story, and this is a public building. I'm allowed to take a tour around the building. No problem, man.
They always
Is where you
paint
have it.
everything is and
Tucson, we can't walk.
that's another thing too. And Commentator Auditor, I wanted to ask your opinion on the general idea of the false narrative building. Like how do you feel about the way that these guys are always basically lying, but specifically the way that whether it's a cop or a public servant, they always say you're my servant, but the fact that basically anything anyone says to them is it's like those are fighting words, right? Like if they say, "Hey, have a nice day," it's like, "Don't you give me directives." Like, what's your opinion on that aspect of it?
Well, my opinion on any frauditor is that they're always full of shit. But
yeah.
But I don't know if you guys caught it. Did he actually look at the guard and ask the guard, "Why are you peacefully?"
Because I think he just was. What I got out of that, I know exactly what you're saying. I heard that too. But what I got out of that was that he started saying one sentence and then mid-sentence decided to change what he was going to say. Like, why are you peacefully? Like, I was peacefully doing the, that's what I got out of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's always the same thing with these frauditors. Every single time. Oh, I'm in a public building. I'm just wanting to go see to the public accessible areas. But here's the problem. Like it was said in the video, it's a limited public forum.
Yes.
You're only supposed to go in City Hall if you have city business to conduct, whether you're talking to like planning and zoning or you're talking to a city official about actual city business.
And filming for your YouTube video is not official business.
Exactly. If you have questions you need to ask about the building, or if you're going to do a story on something in that building, there is a public information office for that reason. You call them, you email them, you talk to the public information officer.
Yes. I've seen so many frauditor videos where they're even directed to the public information officer's office and refuse to go.
Yeah.
Like they try to bend over backwards to help these guys out and they won't take it because you're not doing it the way they want you to.
Yeah, they're like, I don't need to go to the public information officer. I've got my rights. So I don't need to do that. I should be filming wherever I want, whenever I want, because I have a freaking camera.
The one thing that drives me nuts is them misquoting case laws. Constantly. I always hear them misquote the Smith v. Cummings court case. Every time. Well, they misquote it so it fits their narrative. Yeah. But you can't do this to me because this is what this case says. And I have a right to be here. So what?
It's exactly the same thing like with the Poster 7 thing, right? They just take the first sentence and that sentence is in there, but they just take that and ignore everything else.
Yeah.
Just like the Constitution. I say they have their own version of it, the fill in the blank version.
Yeah.
Right? Oh my goodness. Well, anyway, let's get back to the video. But before we do, a couple things I wanted to say. Both of you guys, Salacious was asking that I have each of you say something, anything, it doesn't matter what, in the private chat, just so that she'll have the ability to tag you guys if she needs to for something. So if you want to go, even if you just say hi in the private chat, whatever. And then also, after this video, we got something unexpected. This is what's great about live TV. Something unexpected to look forward to. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know, I have the best fans in the world. And not only do I say that, yes, she knows, but I can prove it. For example, that painting on my wall, that was painted by the one and only Judy Johansson, who's in the chat right now. And
Beautiful.
And then my Frauditor voodoo dolls, which I put in the baby carriage because Uncle Arty noticed the baby in the baby carriage. He was the first one and the only one to notice. Good job, buddy. But I replaced it with the voodoo doll.
The voodoo doll's in there. Oh my gosh. That's funny.
The voodoo doll was handmade by my fan Salacious. And just now, while that video was playing, literally just at this moment, I got a knock on my door, and it's a box from Leland Squirrels.
Whoa!
So live unboxing of a gift from Leland Squirrels after this video, and then we'll get back on with the show. So until then, here is the video, or at least more of it.
Around the city hall.
Police station's also a public building. You can't wander around.
Yes, we can. If it's public accessible areas, anywhere in public, I'm allowed to take pictures. Just freedom of the press.
Whatever.
First Amendment, Bill of Rights. You're not familiar with our Bill of Rights, the Constitution? Well, that's what I'm doing. I mean, I'm allowed to do that,
I'm
especially
familiar
when I'm working on a
with
story.
Why does you
Not in a
working on
limited
a
public
story,
forum.
if you're working on a story, give you special rights? It doesn't. And the Supreme Court has decided that limited public forums have the right to limit activities that don't coincide with their business. So sorry, not sorry, Joey, but you're gonna have to leave very, very soon.
Independent journalist. I don't know how else I can explain it to you. There's no need for the attitude just because I have a camera.
Hey, Hezokuai.
So he's coming, right? All right, cool. I'll be
Are
right
you
here.
there?
Am I here?
Yeah, so Leland is comment. I don't know if you saw her comment. She didn't
I don't know who he's
send it
calling.
in
Let
a
him call whoever he
box.
wants.
She wants to know if her husband put it in a box.
No, we can't. This is City Hall.
Yeah, it's
this is
definitely
a
for
public
her because it's addressed
Send a
to
box.
Hezokuai.
We pay for this. That's it.
Who is we? Your tax dollars did not pay for it because you haven't paid any taxes. Even if you did, that doesn't give you the right to do whatever you want. Sorry, not sorry, Joey, but the Frauditor zone walls are crumbling around you, and your time is limited as less and less people are taking your Frauditor crap. Might want to just learn how to stop making French fries. But even if you don't worry. I'm sure McDonald's will train.
It is what it is. And if they have a statute code,
That's
he just
funny.
doesn't feel like letting us in there. Like he's just being a tyrant, a straight tyrant. That's fine. This is why I do these videos.
I'm sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
Yes.
You know?
So it does not once on there say that you have to be in here for an appointment. You have to have an appointment. Bullshit. I'll stay here all day. No, not anywhere on that.
First Amendment audit failed. So
I think
far.
it's a win.
Yeah, I think his brain failed.
What brain?
Let's sit here and wait and see, because
Yeah.
Giving them a lot of credit for having a brain.
This guy in this
You gotta have more than
temper
one brain
tantrum
cell
over
to
here.
have a brain.
Right, exactly.
Absolutely not. And I don't need to tell him. I told him what I'm doing here. All right, guys, stick around. Somebody's there.
Oh, you did? Yeah. Okay. How you doing?
How you doing, man?
Take a business card for city managers. They're busy right now, but you can always call them and try to schedule an appointment to see if they do things like that.
But to schedule an appointment to walk around a public building, it's we don't have to do that. Right? There's no reason for that.
That's the option.
This is City Hall. This is City Hall. This is a
You
public
don't
building that we
need
pay
to
for,
walk around the
so we're not
building.
allowed
You need
in,
an
like
appointment
to walk around public
film.
accessible areas.
I'll give you the answer. That's all you're going to get. Call that number and they'll be able to schedule that for you.
What's your badge number and your name?
44797.
Are you a police officer? Then you should know about the First Amendment or the free press. I come here with no ill will. I'm working on a story.
You asked the question. They offered it to you here at security. They provided you with the answer. You don't like the answer. Sorry.
But that answer and that whatever they're providing me doesn't trump the Constitution of the United States. First Amendment.
Good day, sir.
You don't care about the Constitution?
That's another thing I wanted to ask you guys. Hear your opinion of, comment on the whole way that they always turn everything into how it's something to do with the Constitution, right? In other words, the way they twist it, like, hey, you're not supposed to film in this video. Like, well, didn't you know that that's my right to do it? And it's like, well, if that's true, then how come only the 150 to 200 First Amendment auditors are the only people in the world who are aware of these laws and constitutional amendments that you guys are always talking about? Like, in other words, the way that they build the false narrative, and always twist the words of everything everyone says to them. What do you guys think about that?
Well, yeah, they twist the words, but they don't understand that, yes, you have all these rights, right? The ones that are in the Constitution are only the enumerated rights. You have other rights beside that, but all of your rights have certain limitations to them. right? I can't go into a city hall building, into a crowded theater, into a stadium packed with fans watching a sport event. I can't go into that sport event and yell bomb or yell fire. That's going to get me thrown in jail. That's a limitation on my First Amendment right. Just like I can't take a camera like these frauditors do and go into City Hall and just expect to walk around freely without being questioned and told, hey, you can't do that unless you have city business.
And do you think, because this has always been my theory, and I believe it, because I've actually done on my channel, just as a joke, I've actually done some audits just to prove a point, that it seems to me that if these guys would just cooperate, I mean, if they would even just give a reasonable answer to some of the questions.
Stefan.
Oh, another one. Yay.
Oh, Stefan, thank you. You're so awesome.
Cupcake is my constitution. All right. Thank you so much. But yeah.
Technical difficulty.
Well, no, trying to remember the point I was trying to get at before I saw that. Did I make my point, or do you need me to clarify? Basically, just the whole idea. Oh wait, somebody gifted some memberships too. Oh my goodness gracious me, we're on fire tonight, guys. This show is great. We're doing wonderful. I love you guys so much. Thank you all for joining us and all the support. But yeah, basically the false narrative building and the twisting of the laws and the Constitution and everything being taken as an attack on them. And I don't know. It just it feels to me like, I mean, obviously it's disingenuous, right? But it seems like there's certain aspects in the script. Oh, look at it. Wait a minute. Look at this.
George Stewart.
1999
Nice.
super sticker from George Stewart.
Thank you, George.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's fantastic.
Very generous.
So much. That's a great sticker. I love it. All right, so let me get you added to the raffle for this month. Hey, Cast Graphics, did you get your prize from last month's raffle? He won some cards last month. But anyway, let's get back to the video.
Exactly, you don't. I come here with no ill will. I told you that, no ill intent. I come to take pictures and I'm leaving. So
Yeah,
then why
you're
don't you
leaving,
understand
right.
it and protect the First Amendment, which you swore an oath to? That's all. Am I allowed to walk around in a public accessible area that we pay for? Who pays this building? Who pays this building? Who pays these buildings? Exactly. No, I don't. I don't want that.
No, it's time to leave.
Stop telling me to leave. I don't have to listen to you. Stop telling me to leave. You're not my dad. Don't tell me to leave. Don't tell me. All right, this is not. Whose building is this?
Not yours.
Who's not? Is you a taxpayer? Are you a taxpayer? It's your building. It's your building.
Well, then
It's
she's
yes,
telling
it
you
is.
yours.
I pay taxes. Stop telling me to leave. Stop telling me to leave. Give me your name again.
I gave it to you.
Give
You got
me
a
the-
business card.
give-
Roger Meyer.
All right, you're a fucking douchebag. That's what you are, tyrant.
Boom.
Look at this douchebag. Tyrant. This is what you have in Tucson. First Amendment audit failed. This is not over.
I think it's a win.
They're not going to let me in there.
It's a win for the
They're
cops.
not.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me take a second. I want to go back for a second, real quick. Hold on.
It's a
Now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at this. Fraudit Wrangler with $2. All right.
All
Thank you
right,
so
Fraudit
much.
Wrangler.
Yes. Oh, and Paracord Princess with $3. Yes, thank you so much, Paracord Princess. All right. Now I gotta add both of their names. Fraudit Wrangler and Paracord Princess are in the raffle. All right. Let's see. Just a moment while
You know,
I
it's
type
funny.
it.
Witchorheart put a comment, and my taxes pay your salary. Have never paid taxes. They're so stupid. They think buying a soda and paying taxes on the soda is paying taxes. They don't understand what it
Oh,
means.
yes. I saw that. I think it was Long Island Audit. Just did a video the other day where he was like basically claiming that, like, well, I stopped at a gas station and got gas, so that means I and in
I
this
pay
town, so that means
taxes.
I'm paying taxes in this town.
Oh my god, they're so stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think about that idea, commentator?
Oh yeah, no, that's like the stupidest thing ever. Like, I pay taxes. You don't even live in the state. You might pay a sales tax on the gas when you got to that state, and you might have paid a sales tax for the soda or bottle of water or pack of crackers or something that you bought at a Dean convenience store. That doesn't
Right.
mean that you're paying taxes that go towards the city employees' salaries.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's it. And like, oh, well, I paid for this building. It's like, okay, wait a minute. So your tax dollars helped the infrastructure. You know, I always wanted a cop to when they say I pay your salary to like be like, oh, your tax. You're talking about the taxes that you pay that go to me specifically. Okay, hold on, and then pull like a penny out of their pocket and say, well, here's your money back.
I did a video back when I was using Cupcake of NC Tired Hunter. Always kept saying I own the building whenever I pay taxes. So I looked. There was a footage of the wall, and I zoomed in really really close, and I circled this tiny little dot, and I said, "That's your portion of the building. Congratulations! Now you can frame it. You must be so proud."
Look, the one thing I loved about watching Schrodinger's cat was his intro. In his intro specifically, there's this one idiot that says, I paid for that badge, that uniform, that gun, that duty belt, all this stuff that the cop's wearing, right? And I'm like, no, you didn't. No, you did not.
Named Glenn Serio. Yep, that was Glenn.
You
he didn't
didn't.
pay for any of that.
I love when they say, like, I paid for that police car. Okay, so go get in it and drive away. Let's see how well that goes for you, dumbass.
Yeah, I mean, these idiots fail to realize, while yes, a small portion of taxes goes to pay the salaries of the employees, that's not sales tax. That's not your income tax that's going to pay for that. Hell, even the paycheck that the cops get from the city, state, or county government is taxed. They have to pay income tax. So, you can't say my income tax went for that. Well, really? Because the cop just got a paycheck and that paycheck just got taxed by the IRS and the state's tax service.
Ew, I can smell it from here.
Yes, this is the Glenn
Massive
Serio
body
card,
odor.
the legendary idiot card. It's auditing the USA. His power is the power of massive body odor. The smell of Serio attack disorients the victim, causing damage through the nasal cavity. I'm sorry, since we were talking about Glenn, I had to throw that in there.
Yeah. And I actually like Jimbo's comment that he made just a little bit ago. I like when they say, if you pay my salary, I want a raise. Yes, there was that one video clip of that one officer where one of the auditors said, I pay your salary. Well, give me a damn raise then.
Yep. Yeah.
And I did a video, I think it was Joey, I don't remember, where he told an officer, because the officer said, well, I pay taxes too. And he said, well, yeah, but the taxes you pay don't go to the building. I was like, what do they go to a special fund? Like, oh, officers don't pay taxes towards anything other than, I don't know. I mean, it's like they have a separate tax for officers. It makes no sense.
Right, it doesn't. $2 from Billy Yank.
He paid for this live stream.
Let me talk. Yeah, I paid for this building. I paid for this live stream. That's great stuff. Thank you so much, Billy. I appreciate it. And you are entered into this month's raffle to win my cards and my book. Yay! And again, the specific prize packages are still under in the works because I have some cards that I haven't gotten in the mail yet. I haven't received from the printer yet. But they're going to be added, and when they are, you guys are going to be like, I hope.
Leland, Leland wants you to open her box. She's getting impatient. Maybe you should just open it.
All right, guys. All right. I'm gonna pause the flow of the show for a moment, if you don't mind, because it's your video.
No, go ahead. Let's see what she sent you.
All right, guys. Let's see what the gift I got.
There's a couple prizes in that box.
Ooh.
I
Let's
hope a
see what
squirrel
it is.
doesn't come out.
All right. Oh man, if there's a squirrel in here, I'm gonna be mad because there's nothing in here. I'm gonna kind of keep the most of the box off camera, though. I don't want to, dox anybody with addresses and labels and stuff. But let's see what we got here. Oh boy, I'm so excited.
I feel like we need some music for this, for the opening of the box. That'll work.
Yeah, right. It's something.
I like that better.
Yes. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm so excited because this is the same thing that I went
No squirrels.
when I got my stuff from Salacious. She went out of her way not to tell me what she was sending so that it would be a surprise.
70s porno music would be better.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first thing she sent me. There's more than one thing in this package, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, we need a drum roll. Do you have a drum roll?
No, I wish.
Oh.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta work on my sons. The trifold. The cheap trifold. This cheap trifold has all the answers. Yes. Oh, this is what's up, Playboy on the back.
Oh gosh.
Let's see what's it say. The hecky sack. It's saying what all the stuff she got in here is. Okay.
By the way, I did one of my cooldowns on her squirrels recently. She did this video. It was so hysterical. She was making fun of Chili, and she's like, Jeff hates pigs. What's up, Playboy? I got a lot of comments. People loved it. They thought it was hysterical.
Nice.
I don't know if she read that, but they loved it.
Yeah, if only that cheap trifold had his yeet saying.
Yeah, right. Okay. That's perfect timing, actually. That she told me to open this now, because now that I'm looking at the answers from her trifold, it makes sense. Ladies and gentlemen, part of the prize package now is going to include the grand prize is going to have a full set of my cards, a copy of my book, and since the cover of my book and the text on all my videos is green and purple, she made a green and purple hacky sack to include as a
look at
prize.
that.
The handmade from Leland Squirrels, the purple and green.
Wow, very nice.
Yes, indeed. And she also made me a necklace. Is this the necklace? Which one's the necklace? Is it her bracelet? Oh, wait. There's a lot of stuff in here. She actually did real good. Oh, this is a necklace that actually says Hezokuai.
Oh, wow.
Let's see if you can see the letters here.
You can see it, yeah.
Yeah, and it's also green and purple. Oh yeah, she's
very nice.
Keeping it real. I'm gonna wear that.
Very nice, Leland.
Oh yes, this is awesome. Oh, I get it. Oh, okay.
That's for the voodoo doll.
Voodoo doll to wear. Yeah.
Oh wow, nice.
Yes. Okay. And then also I got another $9.99. Yay! Yes. Pointing and laughing at Frauditors, you know it. And you're also entered into the competition, the raffle for this month, which we're going to do the prizes. And I just got some more custom prizes, which would include this necklace with Hezokuai written in black, with the green and purple, of course, the Hezokuai, and it's stretchable, so one size fits all. Oh my goodness, this is incredible stuff. Let's see what else. Anything else in here? Or is it
You
just-
do have the best fans.
I'm telling you, my fans are incredible, making all this stuff for me. Oh, and this, she said this is a paperweight she made for holding down my FOIA requests.
That's great.
So, have yourself a squirrely day from Leland
She wrote
Squirrel.
that was for the voodoo doll.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Leland. This stuff is fantastic. So-
Yay, Leland. Very nice.
Yes. Thank you so much. I love it, love it, love it. Oh, it looks like something fell. Oh no, that's something I already had on there. All right, so we got some more prizes to give away. We got more. Oh man, this is great. It just keeps getting better and better and better. I have the best fans. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. And Veen with the $2. Yay!
Yeah, Veen.
We want now. Yes, yes. We're gonna add Veen to this month's raffle. All right. So now we're going to be giving away the cards. We're going to be giving away my book. We're going to be giving away a handmade hacky sack.
Do you have 2 hacky sacks?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I didn't know if she wanted. I have to like again. I literally did the unboxing here. I still want to go over the letter and everything specifically what she wants to do. I would like to follow her wishes as best as I can. So I added Veen's name, and then who did I miss the super chat earlier? I saw one. Oh, it was Paul Frazier, of course. Yes, 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 indeed. Thank you so much. All right, that's awesome. So now let's get back into the cupcake video.
Yes, it is his mine. I pay taxes.
Yes,
Stop
it
telling
is
me to
mine.
leave. Stop telling me to leave. Give me your name again.
I gave it to you.
Give
You got
it-
a business card.
give-
Roger Meyer.
All right, you're a fucking douchebag. That's what you are, tyrant. Look at this douchebag. Tyrant.
Tyrant.
This is what you have in Tucson. First Amendment
Oh,
audit
again.
fails. This is what you are, tyrant. Stop telling me.
I'm sorry. First of all, another $1.99. Yay, thank you.
Yay, thank you, Paul.
Watch. But anyway, all that distraction with the free gifts from my wonderful fans made me forget the whole reason I paused the video at this point in the first place was because I wanted to illustrate that I have had several people in the past request that I should do more videos that show good police work. And the point that I made is every day I show videos that show good police work. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here is a fantastic cop doing a good job. Enjoy.
Stop telling me to leave. Give me your name again.
I gave it to you. You
Give
got
it-
a business card.
give-
Roger Meyer.
All right, you're a fucking douchebag. That's what you are, tyrant.
Ooh.
Look at this douchebag. Tyrant.
Tyrant.
This is what
I
you
love
have
the
in
fact
Tucson.
that the guard pointed his
First
finger
Amendment
at him
audit
right
fails.
through the door.
This is not over.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I love the fact that the security guard, after he slammed the door, on the other side, just looked at him and pointed at him like, no, 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 no.
Yeah.
Yay, Jimbo. Thank you, Jimbo.
Yes. Thank you for a great show, has it all. Yes, absolutely. We try our best. We try our best. And just wait, for those of you, stay tuned, guys. We still got a lot of stuff to do tonight. We're gonna play Who's That Douche Canoe, and then we got our we got some funny bits coming up from some other creators, and then we got some great videos and some stuff from we're gonna play our commercial from Uncle Arty's Bar and Grill Stupidity. There's a lot to look forward to tonight still, guys. Stay tuned. for
Yeah,
sure.
all right.
Yes, yes, and thank you again for all of your support.
Not gonna let me in there. Detective came down and he was totally with what they're saying. Well, whatever they say goes in here.
Did he lock that door?
He just slammed it in my face and said his name is whatever it was with the word tyrant.
He's so butthurt.
Yo, Tucson is not playing around with cameras. Every time I press record here in this city.
Then stop doing
I've
it.
never been to Tucson, but I'm gaining real respect for their city hall, where they don't take crap from a frauditor.
Come on, listen. Are you all right? You have? Do you need a tampon? I mean, there's some extra ones in the car. You know what I mean? That my
What a scumbag.
yeah, you need one.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's an
Karen.
idiot.
She
wants to.
Yeah.
She wants to go after Karen, come make that awesome move. Awesome move, Karen. Bye. Have a nice day. Wow.
One of these days, it's
Come on, let's hit the
not a
next
matter
building.
of
This is not
if,
over.
it's
All
a
right,
matter
guys, thank you
when.
for watching Joey
They're gonna
Surreal.
really
We just
get
got completely
butthurt for real.
confused and our rights trashed.
Yeah. Your face is trashed.
Yeah.
What do you think about that idea, commentator auditors? That's one of the things that I've been saying for a while now, is the way that this is going more and more. It looks to me like more and more people are going to start taking it into their own hands, and these frauditors are going to start getting hurt, like for real hurt. What do you think about that idea?
Oh yeah. I mean, look, we've already had it happen once. I forget exactly which frauditor it was, but one of them done FAFO'd.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's been a couple that got jumped, and Furry Potato got shot in the leg. So there's been situations where it happens, and yet it still seems to be growing. My theory is that as I watch these videos more and more, because they always say that they're trying to educate the public, right? So what I always say is the problem is what they are educating the public is that if you want to go hands-on with one of these guys, but you don't want to get in trouble, you call the cops, and then the cops come and tell you, well, I can't stop them from filming. So the more people are educated that the cops aren't going to do anything, are going to skip that step of calling the cops and just take care of it themselves. And that's what I get afraid of, because, as much as we joke around, obviously, I don't want anyone to actually get hurt. Although I got to admit, some of these guys do need a good beat down.
Yeah, I don't want them to get hurt, but if they did, I wouldn't cry. Just saying.
And Frauditor Wrangler has a good question. I'd like to answer that real quick. Technically, no. It's going to depend on his bond conditions, right? If he's out on bond, usually it's just going to be his bond condition is don't contact the victim if there was a victim. Don't get in any more trouble with the cops. And that's pretty much it. Now, they might put a special bond condition on there where it says you can't leave the jurisdiction of this court. But unless that's in there specifically, no, he can leave the state and do whatever. He just has to be back in the state for his court appearances.
Right. Yeah.
We don't even know. Sorry, we don't even know if this is a new video. It could be an older video. It could be a re-upload of a video. You never know with these idiots.
Right. But again, he does make a good point. Like for example, I just saw a video last week of somebody who was on trial for driving without a license while under house arrest, but he had the work approval to go to work while he was under house arrest. So there are different, things that you can or can't do. Again, like you said, depending on the conditions. In his case, the conditions allowed him to go to work and back, but that's it, So it always depends on the situation. But anyway, let's check out the rest of this, and then we'll get on to the next thing. But yeah, this is an older video, but that still doesn't make it any less awesome to watch idiots being stupid.
Entrance of the city hall here in Tucson, Arizona.
So Joey and his girl with a camera did the walk of shame and now have stories of the mean, bad tyrants to one day tell their children. Anyway, if you like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. I now release you from the Frauditor Zone. It's now time for the Frauditor Fatigue Cooldown segment, where I present to you polar bears. Be sure to check out my new channel, dedicated to all the Frauditor fatigue cooldown segments from the past and in the future. The link is in the description.
Aw.
Oh, look at this. We got another
All
super
right,
chat.
Paul. I
And we
think
got
we should, I say D, all of the above.
all of the above. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got a question. Vote A for the Frauditor should get backslapped with a handbag. B for he should meet Mr. Sparky. Or C, get locked in with Karen Benson.
Or D, all of the above.
Or D, all of the above. Now the bears
Look at him.
polar bears are so cute.
It's like I know if I went over, he would just maul me to death, but like I want to go over and give him a hug.
Whenever I take my kids to the zoo, I always like take them right up to the glass and be like, "You do realize this is the closest you're ever going to get to this thing without getting your face ripped off, right?"
Oh, look how cute they are. Like they're all voting D.
So, commentator, what did you think of that video overall? Wasn't it nice to see him get the door slammed in his face?
Look how gentle the mom is. I love that.
Oh, you're so sweet. And yeah, see, I love the count cooldowns. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Frauditor News Network does have a new channel with just the cooldown segments.
Look, they're kissing.
Oh, that's so sweet.
See, when I see things like this, I'm like, you know what? They're still good in this world.
Yes,
We're
yes,
okay.
indeed. That's why you always got to throw them in there, so we'll remember that it's not all just evil people. It's good animals. Forcing anyone to spend time with Reagan Benson is a crime against humanity. Yes, it's cruel and unusual punishment.
I felt bad for her husband. I don't know how he married her. She must have had some dirt on him or something. She probably blackmailed him.
Hey, Cupcake, it's too bad you're already married. Uncle Arty's brown girl Stupidity he just asked you to marry.
Cute.
And look at this.
Oh, Paul, thank you. That was very sweet. Yay.
And another entry into the raffle for this month. Yay.
Look at that little face. Oh, my goodness.
CA, what's going on?
I want a
You're
baby
not
polar
falling
bear.
over these bears. You don't like bears?
Oh, I like bears, but that's a polar bear. That thing, when it gets big, that thing will chase you down and eat you for breakfast.
Yeah. But they look so cute.
They look adorable as babies, but once they get bigger, I must keep my distance and watch from afar.
And once they turn red from after they eat, yeah, they're not so cute anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely don't want to go messing around with those guys if you could avoid it.
Oh, so Space Trucker asked what happened to Apple Strudel. A few people have been asking, but Apple Strudel likes sports and doesn't care about Frauditors. And it was just torturous trying to get him to do things with the channel. So I put him out of his misery. I sent him back to the TV.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to play a game?
Yes. All right. It's
All right.
time.
Yes, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to play the game. Hold on. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your favorite game. Who's that douche canoe? All right.
Gun stereo. Either Gun stereo or Georgia Transparency.
I'm thinking Glenn.
I'm thinking Gun too.
Glen Stereo. Okay, we got a Glen Stereo vote. We got a Georgia Transparency vote.
Bloody.
I'll be better than ever. Come on, guys in the audience. Who do you think this is? You think it's Glenn? Any other guesses from the crowd? Come on, guys. Who do you think that is?
Glenn.
It's Glenn.
A lot of
Is he constipated?
It's got to be Glenn.
I think it's Glenn.
But we're getting a lot of votes for Glenn.
Wolverine, that's a good guess.
Ooh, that's perfect. All right. Big enough for Glenn. OPG, Wolverine, STP News. Oh, we got 3 seconds. Who is it?
And it is.
Abigail!
Oh, wrong. God, he got big.
That was a good one.
Damn.
Abigail Press, ladies and gentlemen.
Is this a recent one of him?
Yeah, because he's got the beard now. Yep.
Ew, and you can see his chest hair. Like, cover that shit up. You're gross. See his white chest hair. He's just nasty with his big dwarf beard. I don't know. He's so gross.
That's a man that definitely does not need to be wearing a V-neck.
Yeah. Matter of fact, he should be covering up his whole body, his face, everything.
Yeah, he needs one of those body suits.
Yeah. He needs to cut that beard off. There's probably bugs crawling in there. God only knows what else. The food he ate for lunch. Oh, he's so disgusting.
Hey, Uncle Arty, I will send you the eye bleach, the memory bleach, and the deneuralizer from Men in Black, just so you have all bases covered.
Nice. Right, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, with the final word on our douche canoe of the week, a special report on our douche canoe of the week, ladies and gentlemen, our field expert, Radical Brittany.
Yeah.
Thanks, Hez. Here. Emma gets it pressed like Jason Gutterman. Oh, barf out. He audits like jewelry stores and banks. No, that doesn't look suspicious at all. Fake.
Wow, Paul again.
When this garden gnome and his troglodyte son
Garden gnome, that's what I was thinking.
get with other people, it's like, take a chill pill, Noid. Oh. These guys totally need to bag their face and go away.
That's what we were saying.
Radical Brittany.
That's awesome.
Back to you, Hez.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
That was great. Thank you, Witchorheart. Your Radical Brittany is top notch. Love every one of them.
Yes, everybody, go subscribe to Witchorheart, the actress who plays Radical Brittany every week on our Saturday show.
Run, don't walk.
Yes, exactly. Run, don't walk. Subscribe right now, and don't forget we got another $4.99, another £5. All right. Thank you. Oh, excellent. I love you guys so much. I love your support of the show. So, Commentator Auditor, what do you think about Amagansett Press?
Oh, that is one foul human being. I mean, absolutely. His last name says it all. Gutterman. Like he's the bottom of the gutter of gutter scum.
Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious me. It was fun for me too, actually, doing it, because obviously when I do the douche canoe bit, the only person who I always try to keep it a secret, so it's fun to guess who it is. But the only person besides me who knows ahead of time, obviously, is Radical Brittany, Witchorheart. And just yesterday, I was on her panel, and she was like, "I don't really know that much about Amagansett Press." So she played an Amagansett Press video, and she saw the son, and I was like, "See, he's so short, and the kid's so big. That's why I'm calling him a troglodyte." So it turned out great. I thought that was really good. She does a great job. We love having her here.
She does. Yes.
Yes. Great community, great people. And now, this next video is a little bit of a more serious video. It's not super crazy serious, but it's from a channel called Dr. Todd Grande. And it's salacious. If you want to drop a link to his channel, it's definitely worth subscribing. He doesn't just do like sovereign citizens and all that, but he has more of an intellectual take on them. And I'm not going to play this whole video because this video specifically was about the sovereign citizen Chase Allen, who was unfortunately killed by the police a few days ago. I didn't want to get into that. I like to have fun on Saturdays and all that, but it is a story that's going on in the sovereign citizen community. And he was talking about that, but in the middle of his discussing that specific case, he starts talking about the sovereign citizen, the sovereign citizen movement in general. And that's the part I want to play where he describes, because the things he says I think are really, really, really fascinating, because he sort of breaks it down, like not just like, oh, they're doing this and they're wrong about that law and stuff, but on a psychological level, he makes some really, really good points. So I'm going to play that and see what you guys think about what he says here. Let's see. Here we go. Boom.
What is the sovereign citizen movement? This belief system is an anti-government ideology that started in the United States and spread to several other countries. The main idea behind the ideology is that a person cannot automatically be governed. They have to provide consent for that to happen. To a sovereign citizen, there is no legitimate government. They are on their own. They can do anything they want. No one has authority over them. They express their freedom in a few ways. For example, they engage in fraud, they don't pay taxes, they do not register their vehicles, purchase automobile insurance, or obtain any type of license, not a driver's license, not a marriage license, and not even a fishing license. Oddly, they have a particular disdain for zip codes. Sovereign citizens do not like the police and frequently break the law. From a mental health and personality standpoint, some sovereign citizens suffer from delusions, and many have personality traits. Cluster A personality pathology is common, like paranoid, schizoid, and schizotypal personality features. They tend to have odd beliefs, magical thinking, elevated gullibility, and very concrete thought patterns. For example, they do not understand sarcasm, wit, or really any type of humor, and they don't appreciate the arts. Narcissistic behavior is overrepresented as well. One could argue that they have the ultimate sense of entitlement. Each one of them is a nation unto themselves. That thinking certainly puts a new perspective on travel. I guess for them, touching their toes would be like a cross-country journey. One of the more unusual elements of the sovereign citizen ideology is how they use their own terminology for legal arguments. They believe that using certain words or phrases will allow them to escape responsibility for criminal behavior. Here are a few examples of common terms used by so-called sovereign citizens. Affidavit of truth, traveling in a private capacity, accepted for value, right to travel, conveyance, they use this instead of vehicle, domicile, this is used instead of home or residence, de facto government, referring to the government as a corporation, chargeback notice, under threat, duress, or coercion, they often sign this after their name on official documents. Kingdom of heaven, republic, who is the victim, where is your oath of office, and freeman. They also try to escape liability by only using lowercase letters. Given their level of paranoia, it's not surprising that sovereign citizens tend to believe in conspiracy theories. For example, anti-vaccination, flat earth, faked moon landing, and of course, alien lizard humanoids. Moving to item number 3, Chase's mother, Diane Allen, has engaged in behavior which is consistent with the sovereign citizen ideology. In April 2022, Diane was pulled over by the police. She did not have a license and her registration was expired. She was charged accordingly.
Okay, so again, I don't want to get too much into the specifics of that case. For anyone who doesn't know, the body cam footage came out, and it does look to me to be very clear that he was reaching for his gun. Some arguments is that he was reaching to unbuckle his seatbelt, but either way, he should have informed the officers he was armed, whatever. But not the case itself, but what he just said about the psychology of the sovereign citizens. What do you guys think about that analysis? Anyone?
Commentator Auditor, do you want to say anything?
Not really.
Hey, fair enough. Fair enough.
Todd Grande does a pretty good job on doing his analysis of things, especially when it comes to criminal cases. So yeah, I'll leave it up to him.
That's good. I mean, that's why I wanted to feature his channel, because I mean he's great. Again, not even just like with the sovereign citizens and stuff, but everything. His analysis is fantastic. I love that guy. All right. So anyway, in that case, we'll just move on to the next video. Now, this video, ladies and gentlemen, this is another comedy sketch. This is from a guy named Windswept Robert. This specific one has been making the rounds lately, but I wanted to show it again. One, just in case anyone didn't see it yet, and two, it's that damn good that it needs to be seen again. This is great. This guy is from the UK. Oh, this guy is so good. I love this video. I think this is brilliant. And go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already to the one and only Windswept Robert. And I'm sure oh, sorry about that. Once again, it is a live show. And whenever you hear that song, you know it's me trying to buy time without having dead air. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Windswept Robert. No, wait, that's the wrong button.
Hezokuai does tech, everybody.
Warrior, someone who's going to make sure that your rights and their rights are upheld and no one's going to trample on them. As an auditor, someone who's standing up for the small guy in front of big pharma, big business, government, and the police.
Papers and registration, please.
As an auditor, someone we should respect and we should support and we should encourage to go out and continue to fight the fight for us small people who can't fight the fight for ourselves. Or our auditors, just a bunch of fannies.
Today I'm doing this here place and seeing if I can find anybody to wind up.
They all claim to do the same thing. They all claim to be feigning an interest in the area that they're filming. Oh, I like big trucks, I like forklifts, or some other rubbish like that.
Tones over thinks it's here. Hi,
They're out
Tones.
with one purpose, and that is to passive aggressively wind people up until they get a reaction on camera that they can then put up to the YouTube. That's it. No other reason. They don't have any skills. They don't have any personality. That's maybe not true. Maybe some of them have a personality. In my opinion, it's the lowest form of filmmaking there is. You don't need any skill. You don't need any intelligence to do it. All you need is a basic camera to put in someone's face.
Hello, what are you filming me for? Because I can.
You do need a couple of things though. You need one, to have a lack of empathy, and you need two, to have no desire to care about your fellow human beings. If you have those two things and a camera, you can be an auditor. But there's a way you can stop auditors right in their tracks, and it's really simple. Before I tell you what it is, what I'd like everyone to do is share this video as widely as you possibly can. Share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook, share it on Reddit, share it on Insta, share it everywhere you possibly can, because the more people that see this, the more people will realise how simple it is to defeat these auditors and stop them in their tracks. So for those of you who don't know this, and I'm sure most of you do, if you publish a YouTube video that has copyrighted material on it, say an image or a piece of footage or some music, particularly music, if it's copyrighted, what 99.9% of the time happens is that the record label who produced that original piece of music will put a copyright claim on the video. That means it cannot be monetized. They can still publish it, but it won't be monetized. They can't make any money on it. And the sole purpose of the auditor is to go out and create a confrontational video so that it can generate views to make income. If they can't do the one thing that they want to do, which is generate income from their videos, then all auditors, like the dodo, will become extinct. So if you're ever confronted by an auditor, all you have to do is whip out your own phone, start playing a piece of music.
Hey, what are you playing that music for? Stop that!
Any music will do. The most litigious record labels are the best. Record labels from Led Zeppelin, Taylor Swift, The Eagles, Bon Jovi, any piece of music by any of those artists, or any other artists as a matter of fact, if you play it on your phone while they're recording, first of all, they can't remove the music, because if they remove the audio that's coming from your phone, they have to remove the audio from the entire video, and the audio, the confrontation is their thing. They can't make any money without that, because they won't have any interest in the videos without that. Play music on your own phone and just stand there. They cannot then monetize that video because there will be copyright claims against it. It's as simple as that. So here's an example of how that might go down. And can I say thanks very much to Eddie, my invisible spotter, who has at last agreed to appear in front of the camera. So let's watch how a confrontation with an auditor can go not the way the auditor wants it to go, and in fact can eventually shut the auditor down.
Today I'm doing this here place and seeing if I can find anybody to wind up. I'll be trying to get them to shout at me and threaten me, and if they call the police on me, that's even better, because I'll get me more views on my YouTube. And I don't care if you upset anybody, because it's my right to annoy people in this country under section blah blah blah, paragraph umpty dumpty of legal legislation of the law. And nobody is taking away my rights to do what I likes in this free country.
Hello, what are you filming me for?
Because I can.
Is there anything I can give you a hand with?
Yeah, just get back to work, you. You're dismissed. What are you playing that music for? Stop that. I'll be putting the drone up. I'll be flying over your property. I'll be filming your personal registration numbers, and there's nothing you can do about it. Give me your name and badge number. Get back. Stop that music. I'm in a public place. I can film whatever I can see. Photography is not a crime. Photography is not a crime. Photography is not a crime.
What a fanny.
What a fanny.
Oh my gosh.
That
was great.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah. Yep. So definitely, guys, go and subscribe to him right now. Good stuff. Speaking of good stuff and my wonderful fans and all the fantastic people that are here today, ladies and gentlemen, we got Commentator Auditor in the house. He's our guest this week. Gotta love Commentator Auditor. And of course, as always, we got good old Frauditor News Network in the house. And ladies and gentlemen, next week's guest is going to be the one and only Tones over
Tones.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we got that to look forward to, and that's good stuff. But in the
Because
meantime,
Tones thinks too much for others that don't. I love that.
yes, indeed. And
Paul again. $4.99. Wow.
Oh, look at this! Oh my goodness! Yes.
Very nice, Paul. Thank you.
Yep.
Window lickers.
Arms. Their favorite foods are cran soup and predominantly window lickers. Yep. That's why they call us bootlickers. We call them lens lickers, and we call their followers bootlickers, Frauditor bootlickers. Anyway, thank you so much for the super chat, and you are once again another entry into this week or this month's raffle to win my cards and a copy of my book, as well as now that we just got it. And again, another update for anyone who didn't know or wasn't here when it happened. My fan Leland Squirrels made some custom items for me. We got this purple and green hacky sack to match the colors of the cover of my book and my text. That'll be given away also. And we got a bracelet that'll also be given away. I got because she made two of them. One of them she made specifically for my voodoo doll to wear, and another one to give away. I think this is the one that she wants to give away. I'll be able to get this stuff literally just came in while I was on the air just now. So I'm during the week I'll work on getting a better way to show everything. But also you got to remember that Stefan is
Oh,
here.
Stefan,
Yes,
you're
yes,
so awesome. Thank you.
yes, yes, indeed. Always, always great, great, great stuff. Princess Cupcake is not old but eternal. Yes, that's beautiful. I love it, love it, love it.
That's a scary thought.
She will never die. That's right. Your memory will be on the internet forever now. So
You
let
know,
me go.
there's a new oh my gosh, a troll channel. I only found it because he mentions me in his channel, and he did a video of me, and he did Cupcake, and he put this horrible face on Cupcake. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was awful. The video was funny, but I was looking like, oh my god, Cupcake. I forgot the name of his channel.
It's not another one of those channels that use this voice for everything.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, something like that. Let me see if I can go find it. He like totally desecrated Cupcake. Troll auditing the trolls, that's it.
Oh yeah, I think those are all the same guy. I
And
don't know.
he did a video, Crazy Cat Lady tries her best to go after Great Lakes Auditor and fails. And I thought it was kind of funny, but he totally destroyed Cupcake. It was don't watch it, it was horrible.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miranda's in the house. Thank you
Miranda,
so
all
much for the
right.
$10 super chat. Hey, Hez, what's up, Miranda? And you are now entered once again into this month's raffle to win a full set of my playing cards, a copy of my book, and now a Leland Squirrels custom-made hacky sack. Yes, yes, yes. As well as a bracelet that says Hezokuai, also custom-made by Leland Squirrels. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful to have you here. And let me go ahead and put you in there. And the most interesting thing about having Tones Overthinks It show up within the last few minutes is that the next video I was going to show is a Tones Overthinks It video.
Yeah, okay.
Especially, Smitty don't care.
Smitty.
Thank you so much. Love my angel. That's right. Thank you so much, Smitty, for the $2. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love you guys and your support so much. Always glad to have you all here.
You
Now
guys rock. You really do have the best fans.
Yes, I do.
Unbelievable.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Awesome.
Yes, yes, they are. They are awesome. You guys are the best. That's right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, with NCR News Network in the house, Miranda, we got Leland Squirrels, we got Salacious as always, Janice Farmer, Commentator Auditor, so many wonderful people here today. NCR, we got Care Bear in the house as always.
And Paul again. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness
You're
gracious.
amazing, Paul.
Yay!
Aw.
Right. That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
Princess Cupcake often
Paul
mentioned.
Fraser. Wow, you are amazing.
That's right. He's got so many entries today. He's
He's
gonna
bound to
something
win.
for sure. Even if
Yeah,
it's,
I've done lost count. How many entries was that now?
I'm up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's number 6.
And now Care Bear. All right, Care Bear.
Yes. Oh my goodness gracious me. Let's add Care Bear's name. Excellent. Oh my goodness. I love you guys so much. I got the best fans. Here we go. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. This is great. Oh, I love my Saturday show. I have the best fans, the best crew, and I'm really trying to keep this show, make it great. And it's so far so good, and it's all because of the support of you guys that I'm able to do all this. Oh man, I love you guys.
Hey, Tones,
Anyway,
why is Fessington going to run for president? I still say Fessington for president.
yes, yes, there you go, Fessington for president. Yes, yes, yes. That would be awesome. But anyway, the video I wanted to show now, the Tones video, it's important to me to show this, and I thought you guys would love it because this is NCR
Look
noticed
at
another
Cowboy.
haircut.
Oh my goodness, they're just rolling in. You guys are
Oh,
amazing.
Yay!
Wow, you guys, just
For the $5.
unbelievable.
Oh yes, yes, yes. The support is amazing. All right, let's put Cowboy on the list again. All right. Oh man.
Oh my
So-
gosh, I would so get a Fez for Prez shirt. I would definitely buy. I've never bought a shirt from any channel, but I would buy that one.
Fezington for president. Yes, Fez
I
for
want
president.
one.
Love it. Anyway, this Tones video is great because the dude in it is a lunatic who thinks he's one of the knights of the round table. That's a hint for anyone who's seen this video before of what it's going to be. This is great stuff. Let's go
This
ahead.
is a great video.
Yep.
Paul
Oh,
again?
there's another one.
Oh my gosh, Paul, you're amazing.
This is amazing. I want those voodoo dolls. Oh no, but the plenty of people in the UK to use them on. Well, this one's raffles cards and my book and some other stuff. But we'll see.
I'm just like floored at the generosity and the support of these people. It's very touching, and I'm being serious.
Yes, absolutely. I love my fans so much. You guys are the best. But remember, we're here, not just to entertain you guys, but for our guests and Commentator Auditor. Let's have a round of applause for Commentator Auditor, guys.
Oh, and Salacious wrote Miranda gifted a membership.
Oh, look at that.
2 memberships.
Thank you so much. Oh,
Wow.
yes. I love it. Thank you, Miranda, so much. Miranda, let me tell you something about Miranda. She is a great supporter of my channel. For those of you guys who are always at my morning show, she can't always make it because of work and stuff, but she's always there in our hearts. She's a huge supporter of the channel. Always been behind us 100%. 2 separate memberships from Miranda. Oh my! Well, again, that's the thing. Memberships I can't see on StreamYard, but that's part of what I got Salacious here for, to keep me on my toes with that kind of stuff. Thank you, Salacious. I appreciate it. And thank you, Miranda, again for the memberships. And now let's watch Tones Overthinks his video.
Yes.
Where this idiot is so hilarious. And oh, look at this.
Miranda again.
Oh my goodness, I love it.
My
Thank you,
gosh.
Miranda, so much. Oh,
I love you guys. You guys are so awesome. It's amazing.
yes, indeed. All right, here we go. We're gonna get this video going for you guys, and this is so awesome. All right, here we go, guys. Check it out.
So today, let's take a break from the frauditors and the complex, nuanced topics, and let's pay a visit to the comedic gift that keeps on giving, the realm of laughs and lunacy, the world of sovereign citizens.
Pulling into a trailer here. I have my lights on.
And I was surprised by the music that it wasn't like copyrighted or something.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just the music the cop's listening to in his car in the background. I wanted
Yeah,
to
but
address
I watched the video and I was surprised that it didn't get copyright stricken.
Oh, because of the music, right.
Yeah, because of the music.
George Stewart says you should talk about Craig and Craig getting 300 days in jail. You missed the very beginning of the stream today when I did my monologue jokes. One of my jokes was, "Hey, Craig from CH and Tie Audits got arrested." Yeah, he didn't get arrested. See, now I'm trying to remember the joke. He got 300 days. Yes, he did. He did, and what did I say? I told him that you gotta live and let live, but you live and learn is what I said. But all he does is live, and he doesn't learn. I said it wasn't funny. And then I said
That was cute.
the great thing about Craig from Craig and Tie Audits is that he reminds me of a slinky. He's useless, and it's fun to watch him get pushed down a flight.
That's funny.
Yes. So I did address it earlier through a joke like that. So anyway, let's get back to the video. Boom.
Driver, shut the car off.
Ooh, you use the word
Aw.
driver. He's probably not going to
Friend
respond
here.
to that. After all, sovereign citizens are not drivers.
I'm not driving, I'm traveling. And I'm not driving, I'm traveling.
I'm not driving, I'm traveling.
I'm traveling, not driving at all.
And I have a right to travel.
Oh, blow it out your ass. Hey, driver, go ahead and step out of the vehicle for us with your hands up.
Can I just say, that was the nicest I've ever heard anyone ever give that command. But as we all know, asking nicely never helps. They never get out of the car when you tell them to.
Put your hands up.
Keep your hands
Keep
up.
your hands up. Walk back towards us.
Walk backwards to us. Keep walking.
Keep walking backwards to us with your hands up.
Wait, what? He actually got out? No circular conversation? No 30-minute argument?
I just real quick got to mention George Stewart with $1.99 super sticker. Thank you so very much. And
Wait, someone overthinks it. Had to edit out Fessington singing Hotel California on an old video. Oh my gosh, that's so stupid.
That's awesome. Love it. Oh my goodness gracious me. All right, here we go with some more. This video is awesome. And I love the fact that he's got all this Mel Brooks stuff.
I love that.
Yes. All the Mel Brooks stuff in the background.
I'm always watching them. Like every time I watch this video, I'm like, I got the pores. I'm like, oh, that's so cool.
That movie was great. I haven't watched that one in a while. I love it.
It was Spaceballs and I love these movies. Mel Brooks movies. I think one of them was Spaceballs that he uses a lot. I love that movie.
Spaceballs, Blazing Saddles, High Anxiety, all of them.
These are all Mel Brooks movies. I love them.
Yep.
What's your name, man? He's just detained right now.
For what?
Sit down and I'll have a conversation with you.
Wait, he's cooperating? They've already got him into the back of the car? This video said it was with a sovereign citizen. Where's the craziness?
Okay, what's up with your license plate?
I'm private.
Okay, there it is.
There it is.
That's not a state-issued license plate.
I don't need a license.
You actually do.
I don't drive. I'm not a driver. I travel.
And we're off, ladies and gentlemen.
There's a difference.
Okay, you're a sovereign citizen, huh?
No, I'm a secured party creditor.
These are people of the land.
Gene Wilder.
The common clay of the New West. You know. Morons.
Okay, do you have a license on you?
No.
Do you have a license?
No, I don't need a license to travel.
Well, you're operating a vehicle, call it what you want, but you're on a street and you need a license, and your vehicle needs to be registered as well.
It's registered. I ordered
have a license plate.
I ordered my visa, or what's it called? My
what's your last
passport.
name? What's your last name?
I can't say that, man.
Okay, so this is how this is gonna work,
man.
Either you give me your information, or I book you into the jail as a John Doe, and you sit there until you give the information. They don't release you until you identify yourself. So that's how this works.
Oh, thank God. It is music to my ears when an officer just goes straight to that and cuts out all the nonsense. Can this video get any better?
I didn't do nothing wrong. You did just harassing me.
Look,
I didn't do nothing wrong, man.
Right now, none of your charges are criminal. They're infractions.
I know.
Okay, so you're going to make this difficult because if you don't identify yourself, you just go to jail and we book you in as a John Doe.
My name is Sir Anthony, Knights Templar.
Excuse me?
What's your legal name?
Sir Anthony, Knights Templar.
No, there is no way he's giving that as his name. Maybe it's a collection of words that happens to sound like that.
How do you spell your last name?
KNIGHTGEMTLAR.
There's no... He really is giving that.
Oh my God, that laugh is amazing. I love that.
He's actually saying his name is Sir Anthony. Apologies, Sir Knight, for you do not have the right to travel.
As a kid, I love you. My gosh, Paul again. Wow. Thank you, Paul.
Wait. No. Hold on. I can ham this up even.
Wait a minute. Real quick. This is great. We squint at the sun because it's bright. We squint at soft sits because they're not.
That's great. I love that.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, okay. Here's some more tones. Oh man, this is great. Great stuff.
Further, people. Hold on.
We will take Jerusalem.
Unfortunately, according to the arrest documents, that is not his real name, and it's a pity he didn't legally change it to that because it would have been even more hilarious.
Okay, hang tight for me. All right.
Anthony, what do you give you for a name?
Sir Anthony
Escobar?
Sir Anthony Knights Templar.
Oh, a bull artist.
I don't have any criminal charges, all right? Like, they're failing to yield a civil infraction. Speeding, obviously. He was never reckless. Like, we're just cruising along and... Okay, so I'll give him some tickets and get him on his way. Do you have insurance for your car? Or you don't need that either?
No, I have a my it's called what the hell is it called?
Gentlemen, we are fortunate. Why? He's an imbecile.
Oh, he told you use the
Do you
best
have
clip.
insurance, yes or no?
Yes, I have it, but it's called the surety bond. I got a surety bond.
What does that mean?
The same thing as insurance. It's just your.
Do you have proof of that in your car?
You know what? The last time they took it, they never gave it back to me.
Probably because what you gave them was senseless nonsense you printed off the internet. So that was pretty much the end of the video, but fortunately, thanks in no small part to the anonymous user who sent me all this, I do have documents related to this incident.
Yeah.
And it would seem our noble knight couldn't stop talking himself into trouble because according to this, he didn't just get a couple of tickets, he was booked in jail that night for 2 outstanding warrants. Although, let's not kid ourselves. Are we really surprised? I mean, these fake license plates, the sovereign citizen script, it has never worked. Time and again, it leads to only one place, to jail. And yet these people, for reasons beyond understanding, never learn. And they just go back out into the world to do it again. And if this guy's social media post about this incident is any indication, it's only a matter of time before he's back out on the street and chalking up another arrest. But then again, maybe I'm just overthinking it. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you like what you see here and you want to see even more in the future, please consider subscribing to my channel.
Those are what things I love your videos. They're so awesome. Use the best clips.
Till next time.
All right. Tones overthinks it. You're a legend, man.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
All right. What did you think of that video, commentator?
Oh, I love Tones' videos, especially if Fezzington appears. They just get even better.
Absolutely.
What about... I have to say, I think the funniest videos are Hezokuai, yours. They're hysterical. They've made me laugh more times than and in bad situations when I shouldn't be laughing, like at work. But other than that, Tones overthinks it is second to none. I mean, he's so funny and amazing. He's my second favorite.
That's awesome. See, yeah, he's got some great stuff, and again, he's going to be our guest next week.
Nice.
And of course, our guest right now, Commentator Auditor. We're so happy to have you here. And I like his little Bitmoji there, where he's like, "Oh," and the dog's like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Did you hear these?
Even the dog is doing that.
Yep. Oh boy. Anyway, I'd like to move on, but first, ladies and gentlemen, you got to pay the bills. A word from our sponsor, Uncle Arty's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. Here you go.
Thanks a lot, Hezekiah, you schmuck. Uncle Arty's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. As you can tell, we're in a new location, and we got a new product here. It's called the General's Hot Sauce. Comes in a grenade-sized container, and it's deadly when you Eat it just right. Let's see how hot it is. Void weird prohibited.
All right. Thank you for sponsoring the show, Uncle Arty. I'm sorry.
Wait, did we miss the post-credit scenes?
What?
Did we miss the post-credit scenes for Tones Overthinks It's video?
Oh no, Tones, did I miss something? Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm glad people are seeing the post-credit scenes. Dag nabbit. All right. I already closed it out. I got to pull it back up. Hold on. I don't want to let him down. Maybe he better not cancel for next week because I screwed up. Let's see. When we get into car accidents with sovereign citizens, our insurance companies pay for the accident. There's no punishment for the sovereign citizens. Well, that's lame. It's terrible. I don't like that idea at all. Tones overthinks it. Kay Adams says he spent a whole day on his YouTube page. Tones loves Uncle Arty, though. Yes, we all love Uncle Arty, the sponsor of this show. Commentator Auditor, what do you think, Uncle Arty?
Oh, Uncle Arty? I love it. I love when Uncle Arty does his little videos. They're always hilarious.
Yes, indeed. He's got a good sense of humor. A lot of people say that they think he's a little too abrasive, but you got to realize that Uncle Arty is a character. Like if you actually talk to the man, he's actually a really cool dude. Bar and Grill Stupidity is a wonderful place. So, and now I wanted to follow that up with a Dummy Kruger video. And ladies and gentlemen, this one is another.
Wait, are we going to show the post video credit? Sorry.
The post.
I wanted to see that.
Yeah. Let me get back to the Tone. Sorry about that. I always forget that he has that extra stuff on there. Let's see. Dag nabbit. I hate missing stuff like that too. But hey, you know what? It's a live show, ladies and gentlemen. And what do you do when you're live? You play a song to buy yourself some time.
I love the dance that you do.
Yes. Gotta have fun with it. Gotta enjoy it. I love it. Let's see. Where is the come on. The Tones video that I was just showing. Tones overthinks it. Here we go. Got another song. All right. So let's get to the credits, and then we'll play the post-credit scene. I always forget. It's like a Marvel movie. You forget sometimes. Did I miss a super chat? I just saw another $1.99 from George. Or did I already mention that one? Anyway. Actually, what you do is you say, F it, we'll do it live. Yes, Gamer88. I know exactly what you're talking about. The famous clip, like he's practicing, rehearsing. He's like, you know what? F it, we'll just do it live. Oh, that was great stuff. All right. And so let's get into the post credits. Let's see what he had at the end there. Sorry about that.
I would love to read them. Till next time.
Oh my goodness. That's great. Thanks for watching. Fessington always coming back in the end. I love it. Yeah, I do apologize though for not showing that right off the rip because that kicker at the end would have been funnier at the actual end of the video. Yeah. See, now he's even saying it. He's like, oh, all that build up and hype for it, and it's nothing.
I thought it was worth it to see Fezzington. I love Fezzington.
But the joke itself, I get it. It's like that's the punchline to the actual video itself. But by having something in between, now it's like you hear the joke and then go to something else, and then and here's the punchline to the joke we were telling you earlier. So I get what he's saying. I'm sorry, Tones. But that's all right. I'll make up for it when you're our guest next week. Commentator Auditor is our guest this week.
Yay!
Yay! And now we're gonna watch a legendary Dummer Kruger video. Now, before I play this video, this is going to be really interesting for me. And this is one of the reasons I want to play it is because this is for those of you who've seen it already, this is the one about the Frauditor rapper. And what's interesting is next week is Tones. The week after that, I'm going to have Mark Stout on here, who started out as a Frauditor rapper. And then he became a good guy and joined the light side. But now seeing this other guy that's trying to be a Frauditor rapper is insane. Commentator, did you see this video? Do you know the guy I'm talking about?
I do not. I have not seen this video.
Oh, well, then you're going to love this. You're going to love it, love it, love it. Oh, I can't wait to hear your thoughts on this one. This is some amazing stuff here. This guy is about as dumb. And Irish Demon also covered him in a video. Yeah, this guy's about as dumb as they come, man. This is great stuff. Here we go.
And nothing is said through the ionosphere. Maybe, I don't know how high that's stratosphere, ionosphere, all that.
All that stuff.
Yeah, science, Weird Al science guy.
I'm not
Hold up. Did you just combine Weird Al Yankovic and Bill Nye the Science Guy? Oh, man. This one's going to be a lot of fun. Welcome to the Dummy Kruger channel, everyone. On today's video, we find a local rapper known as Supreme Dodon playing Sovereign Citizen on an interstate in Maryland. I believe I've discovered a serious double threat, as I think he's going to be one of the greatest rappers ever, and he will also be the first sovereign citizen to win a court case arguing that he has the right to travel on the roads while driving. Don't believe me?
Wow, Paul again.
Relax and enjoy the Supreme Being's masterwork.
Real quick, just want to read the super chat again. Another one from Paul Frazier. What's up? Thank you for the 4 5 pounds.
Wow.
Being a stupid frauditor is like being dead because when you're dead, you don't know that you're dead.
Yeah.
They don't know that you're idiots. Thank you so much for the 5 pounds.
Thank you, Paul.
I'm sorry that this man has you scared, literally afraid like that, to where you think he's going to break your windshield out, your window for no reason at all. He would not do that. I don't think that man was, threatening violently.
Don't give me a driver's license. Don't worry about it.
So there's a Fifth Amendment in the Constitution. I'm going to invoke the right to use that now and remain silent against any legal pertaining questions. So respectfully.
First, that's not how the Fifth Amendment works. And second, it most assuredly doesn't get you out of showing identification during a lawful traffic stop.
I'm not the one that pulled you over, so I don't even know what's going on.
He got mad because him and I were traveling down the interstate. And we happened to, it seemed like we happened to reach the same trajectory in our velocity.
Come again?
No. And he just
Your velocity?
I was just fooling around. I don't even think, maybe trajectory can be used towards a vehicle, probably.
Okay.
Trajectory. Yeah, because that's which way something's projecting. But this really isn't projecting out of nothing except through the ionosphere.
I honestly don't think this guy knows what words he's using.
Maybe. I don't know how high that's up. Well, stratosphere, ionosphere, all that.
All that stuff.
Yeah, science. Weird Al science guy.
Yeah, I'm not a.
Me neither.
I'm not a.
Heck no.
I'm not a
astrologist or meteorologist. We're none of them guys. No.
All I'm here for is to see if you have a driver's license. That's all.
Right. And you know, which is funny because, which brings me to my Fourth Amendment, Second Amendment.
Your Second Amendment?
And I think Fourth Amendment. My mouth's really dry, but
you're good.
Every person born in the United.
Another super chat from Paul Fraser.
Oh, my goodness.
How high
Paul,
is this
you
guy?
rock.
Yes, Paul, you rock and roll all day long. Holy crap. Thank you so much for the 2 pounds. How high is this guy? This dude is so freaking high. Oh, yeah, man.
He's definitely high. He's flying higher than the International Space Station.
He's so high. I'm getting stoned just watching him.
That's exactly right. Oh, man, this is great. This guy is so dumb. The stratosphere, I mean, hey, you know, like Weird Al, man, the science guy or something, man.
Don't use big words if you don't know the meaning of the big words.
Right? Talk about word salad.
United States, let me put this out. Every person born in the United States of America or naturalized here as a citizen has the right to travel in the interstate in this country, and they're allowed to have interstate travel too. And there's nobody allowed, no local or state government is allowed to infringe it. That's in the Constitution.
Yeah, I'm going to need a citation for that. I guess there's a chance we're reading different constitutions.
Did you take an oath to uphold the Constitution? Okay. Do you know that it is a felony to engage in your emergency lights when there is not an emergency taking place? And right now, there's numerous cops with, you know, these are felony after felony after felony after felony, and there's absolutely no emergency.
So
if somebody was traveling their personal property, right, on their way to their destination, and they did not have the required policy card that, okay, the policy enforcement agents require, all right, such drivers to have. I'm not driving shit. I'm traveling, sir. That's what I do. I travel. And I like to travel.
So what you're telling me is that you're not going to give me any idea.
I'm telling you, I'm traveling, and I'm panicking. That's the last thing you can do because
Hey, Hez, pause it real quick when he takes a look at the camera again.
How am I supposed to remain calm?
That's why I'm trying to stay calm.
Sweetheart,
now.
I am so tired of being hauled away.
Do you see how constricted his pupils are?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. We're not joking. This dude is blazed out of his mind, man.
This dude is blitzed. Like,
yeah,
he's completely out of it.
Yeah, he's baked, refried. he's so high that if he lays on the ground, face down, he'll look at you and say, "Man, I can see your house from up here."
In the jail, me stripped from my
Take a sip of
children.
that soda. I can take a sip of it.
I just don't trust the whole crap of the operation is fraudulent, man.
He's going to talk about his marijuana card. And he's gonna, in a few minutes, he's going to yell and stop. And I'm not spitting on you because my mouth's too dry.
Committing felonies for my ass, and I'm exercising my right to remain silent. They don't like
well, then remain silent and shut up.
Good, do it. All right.
I don't care. See, you're just you're more worried about your stomach than my constitutional rights being violated. Do you know how much of a you're going to look like to all these people?
Look, I get it. He's going to be a famous rapper one day. But there are over 100 million men over the age of 18 in the United States alone. I'm just throwing that out there.
So, I'm traveling my personal property.
You said, well, I couldn't hear you.
I said, I'm traveling in my personal property to a destination on an interstate that's built just for people to
All
travel with
again.
their personal property.
Another
violations
5
of the
songs.
I love his
state
comments too.
government and the Constitution. Also,
Oh,
if
and
you're an officer, you take an oath to uphold the Constitution.
I love what he says too, because the
Yeah, I love his comments.
He's putting his mouth in a bottle that he used as a portable toilet.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that would explain it. He's intoxicated on ammonia.
Yes.
Constitution
Oh,
of the
that's
United
awesome.
States of America, and it's a felony to engage your emergency lights without an emergency taking place.
Yeah, that's not really a thing, Weird Al Science guy.
There are felonies happening behind me, and you guys are worried about if I have a policy enforcement agent required identification card not required by any type of law that pertains to the United States of America.
Yeah.
And I'm just wondering why the y'all be doing things like this. This is insane. Like, who the thought it'd be a good idea to go around and pretend like, oh, there's a bunch of shit that exists when it doesn't. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
I could actually answer his question. The reason why people are doing this is because when you let people drive without any rules or regulations, they all just run into each other and run over each other and kill each other and destroy everything, and it's absolute chaos and insanity.
Yeah, I mean, this guy obviously doesn't understand how the government works. The government gets its power from the consent of the governed, meaning us.
Yep. Yeah,
we gave the government that power to create laws for our well-being.
Exactly. And how about the fact that he keeps reciting the Fifth Amendment and that he's going to remain silent, and yet he will not shut up?
Yeah, really.
It's crazy. And again, you'll see it's coming up because it turns out he's going to say that he got arrested and did time for assault because he spit on a cop. And then he starts talking about his marijuana card and how he has too much cotton mouth. So he's not spitting on the cop this time. It's like, okay, so admit how stoned you are while you're driving. Okay, so your marijuana is legal, but it's still driving intoxicated you'll see this whole thing goes off the rails it already kind of is just because his brain is off the rails.
Brain? What brain?
Yeah.
You know, and
what was your name? I didn't catch your name.
I am the executive beneficiary of the Cesta QV Trust and the aforementioned identity referred by your officer behind me.
With a name like that, I bet it takes days to fill out paperwork when taking out a mortgage. I don't envy him at all.
But other than that,
So what can I call you? That's a long sentence.
You can call me propria persona, which means I'm going to represent myself in this matter. Also, I'm going to make a showing for myself in this matter as a man given life and rights to live under the laws of God, because that's the only laws I understand. It's against my religion, honestly.
So call you appropriate persona? Is that what you said?
Yeah, propria persona. Yeah,
Okay.
propria persona. Yes, sir.
All right.
An idiot.
Just hold tight. Be right back, okay?
That's fine.
All right, sir. So you're still going to refuse to identify yourself? Any license, registration?
I am going to exercise my Fifth Amendment.
I'm sorry, I have to do this because I am I could actually, because Tones is going to be on next week, and maybe I'll actually do this now that I think about it, since he's going to be a guest. Maybe we'll have a short little bit where we'll have Cupcake here be the judge, and we'll have a Mel Brooks trivia contest, because I think I'm as big a Mel Brooks fan as he is. So he put this in the comment, but I have to read it properly. He was a blazing soft-sit. He was a traveling star. He had a right to travel to nowhere near and far.
That's great.
Yeah, thank you. All right.
And my right to remain silent on any questions pertaining any law, because my brain hurts from teaching you guys.
That's fine. So if that's the case, I'm going to need you to step out then.
No, I'm not going to do that.
You have to step out, sir.
But why?
So you need to step out from the vehicle. So what's
All right,
going
so
on now?
before I'm going to let you do that, I'm going to give you my driver's license.
Oh, man, I really believed in you. You're not even a real sovereign citizen. What happened to the Fifth Amendment and your right to travel? And you have a driver's license?
Now, draw the. I'm gonna sue every one of y'all. All right, I'm gonna sue every one of y'all. Sue every one of y'all.
The next thing I wanted to explain to you, we also detect an odor of marijuana.
I have a license to have that, so off on that. Here's my license for that.
So here's what I need.
Here's my license for that, and that is not, bro. That is not.
I need to just run to make sure it's valid.
Not probable cause. There's all my. What you're doing is illegal. Now you're doing illegal.
See, and that's another thing too I wanted to address about that and ask you guys your opinions on this. Just the idea in general of it. Like, I understand that in a lot of places they're doing these things where they're legalizing marijuana, but that would be like if you got pulled over and the cop says, "Hey, you smell like alcohol. You might be drunk," and you say, "Hey, I'm over 21." It's like, okay, so you have a license for marijuana. Does that mean that you should be driving high? Like, aren't there laws? Isn't it still considered a DWI in most states?
Yes, it is. As a matter of fact, a lot of states where it is legal for recreational use, you can't even carry a firearm while you're high.
Yeah, exactly.
And another thing I noticed in the video, this guy started smoking a cigarette. Now he's fumbling with his wallet while he has 2 vapes in his hand. Plus, he smokes marijuana.
Yeah, he's gonna die of cancer, that's for sure. And also,
Thank you, Jenny.
yes,
$1.99. Awesome.
yes, Jenny, thank you so much. This stuff only him and Willie Nelson would know. Willie and Waylon and me. All right, Jenny Potier, you are also now on the list and entered into this month's raffle. Yay!
Yay!
All righty, let me go ahead and get her added. All right, so let's watch more of rapper McDouchehammer, Douche Canoe, talk about his nonsense some more.
Now I got a license. No, I don't. I got a license and a car. But why? Why? I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm doing this against my own will. Against my free will, I am stepping out. You know, don't touch me. Dude, you'll be the
you don't go into traffic. This will be the. Hey, this is the second time today. Harassed by police. I dare one of y'all to touch me.
This is the second time you've been pulled over today. Maybe it's not a police problem. Maybe it's a Supreme to Don problem.
Yes.
What I'm going to do is empty my pockets out for you guys.
No, you don't have to do that.
I'm going to for my own safety. I don't know what the you're trying to do. For my own safety, I'm going to exercise the right to empty my pockets because they're mine, and I can do so.
A little known fact, the right to empty your pockets is in the Constitution.
Personal relations with people, you know, with people like me. I was in jail last year for assault on a police officer. You know that? You know why? Because I'm a hard motherfucker. Because while I was berating a state trooper, spittle from my mouth.
Take it easy, Kay Adams. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, bye, Kay Adams. Have a great night.
Months, man.
Straight up, what kind of shit is that? Look. My tongue is so dry. It's stuck to my tongue. Look. I see it. I can't even form saliva. My mouth was
What the hell was that?
when I caught that.
As it turns out, I guess he had 18 months in prison for spitting on a cop, despite the fact that he claims he couldn't have spit on the cop since he had dry mouth. I, for one, am shocked that this scientific experiment of sticking your mouth to your wallet didn't yield a not guilty verdict. Everyone knows if it doesn't stick, you must acquit.
That's
I
cute.
didn't read a name. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot I was under a foreign identity. I mean, I was under a foreign occupation.
Looking forward to
right
next
now.
week.
I forgot I was being held hostage by a foreign entity that is not recognized under the laws of God or the United States of America. Because if it was, each one of you guys would be getting a felony
here
for
it goes
displaying
with God's law.
your emergency sirens without being an emergency. But that's a felony in itself right there. Something that small is
Your
a
brain is
felony.
a felony.
If I were to do this, I'd go to fucking prison.
Well, if you're caught impersonating a police officer, you may very well end up in jail.
Yep.
However, all you really need to do is stick your wallet to your tongue and you should be good to go. So they finished searching him. They searched his car and didn't really find anything. They eventually do order him back into his car.
What? But I just want them to know on record that I charge to teach constitutional law, and ever since they engaged into a
contract.
again.
Ever since they engaged into the contract with me 40 minutes ago.
Hey, do you have the registration for the truck just so you can scan it?
So that's where the video unfortunately ends. But I'm quite stubborn, so I needed answers. I first tried his comment section asking, "Awesome job." No sarcasm there at all, I promise. What ended up happening? To which he replied, "Absolutely nothing. I was given a warning for speeding, yet he was not equipped with radar. He gave me a warning for not giving him my driver's license when they forced my hand. In fact, I had to give it to them so they would not further assault my wife. Lawsuit is on the way for
Lawsuit,
sure."
of course.
So after getting a response, that still wasn't quite good enough for me. So what to do? Oh wait, didn't he flash his weed card on screen? Well, look at that. He
His
did
name.
flash his weed card
He
on
doxed
screen.
himself.
Thank you, Daniel. And as it turns out, he
Yeah.
was telling us the truth. He must have shown his driver's license, registration, and insurance, and he wasn't ticketed. He was just given a warning. But what I did find out is he's been trying this nonsense ever since 2012. In April of 2012, he actually pled guilty to driving on a suspended driver's license, resulting in 10 days in jail. In 2014, he was caught driving on a suspended driver's license again and spent 10 more days in jail. In 2016, once again, caught driving with a suspended driver's license, where he got to spend 60 days in jail. In 2020, he was found guilty for not displaying his registration. In 2021, he again had a registration violation, which he pled guilty to. For something more recent, in October of 2022, he was actually hit with 6 charges that he's still currently fighting, which include negligent driving, vehicle in careless and imprudent manner endangering property, life, and person, a failure to control vehicle speed on highway. He also got hit with a reckless driving charge, a following too closely, and to top it all off, he ran after he got into this accident, which resulted in a failure to stop after accident involving damage to attending vehicle. And lastly, he also got hit with a failure to return or remain at the scene after an accident involving an attended vehicle. So as it turns out, he's an absolute piece of shit that shouldn't be allowed on the roads. How he would still argue sovereign citizen nonsense after all these guilty pleas is truly astounding. He also happens to have more criminal cases on the docket, so maybe they will get him off the roadways for at least a little bit. All right, I think we'll wrap it up here today. But before we leave, who wants to see him rap? It's something.
Gotta go to court a couple days, proud boy. Tell that judge, fuck you, you in the now, boy. Try to tell me better law, I don't know how, boy. Got my army hat on like a cowboy.
Oh, dear Lord, please make it stop.
Yes. Tommy Kruger, you are legend, and that video is legendary. I love it. I'm glad to have that on the show. Oh my goodness. The Grand Wazoo's in the house. If you ain't a Frank Zappa fan, the Grand Wazoo is, every time I see that name, it makes me think of look here, brother. What you doing with that cosmic debris? Great song. Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, we got so many wonderful people here. There was so much support, so much going on with this. Ladies and gentlemen, I got one more thing before I want to wrap it up. But before we get in there, can we have another round of applause for our guest commentator auditor?
Yeah, all right.
And of course, my co-host, the lovely and wonderful Frauditor News Network.
Thank you.
And hey guys in the chat, give some love to Salacious, our wonderful producer.
Yes. Special shout out to Salacious. A bow down to Salacious. She is awesome, supreme.
Okay, so the Grand Wazoo, the song I was just talking about. Okay, I have to do this because it's only fair. He started it, so I have to finish it. So in the song, the guy is reading the future. So the character in the song of Frank Zappa grabs his crystal ball and says, "I'm going to read your future. The price of meat just went up, and your old lady just went down." I'm someone else. Anyway, yeah. Frank Zappa was something else, man. That's for sure. ATV Thunder. Yes. Thank you. $2 for Love of Salacious. Thank you so much, ATV. And got your name wondered. Re-entered again. All right, ATV Thunder. All right. Now, I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to bring this on screen so we could talk about it a little bit. I've mentioned this before on my stream, but it's still really cool. It's called the Fraudition. It's a website, and I'm going to share it with you because I love this website. I check it all the time, and this is fun stuff.
I don't think I'm on that site.
Oh, this site is great.
Last time I checked it out, which has been a while, I wasn't on it.
Oh, if you're on it, yeah. So here's the way it works, guys. So first of all, this red, if you click on it, you could suggest to add a frauditor or an anti-frauditor. So if as we go through, we'll go through it all. If we don't see Cupcake on there or the Frauditor News
Yeah,
Network,
suggest me. It sounds bad.
yeah, definitely, absolutely, and Commentator Auditor as well.
Yes.
So they have two categories. They have First Amendment frauditors, and as you can see, they're rated 86%
Terrible.
of them are rated terrible. And then you have your anti-frauditor YouTubers, and 67 are excellent. Yep. So let's start with the anti-frauditors and see who's on the list.
Do you know who created this?
I have no idea. You just have to go to the contact or click on the red thing to. Yeah, I don't know where this came from, but it's great. So we got them in alphabetical order. We got Arty's Corporate Fiction who's currently at 62%. And again, you could go on here, you could click the review and do your own weightings and get added to the list. You got Blue Bacon, 63% positive. Cheeky Monkey with 50. Cheeky Monkey's an old supporter of my channel. Literally the first one. Common Sense Academy, Palmetto, he literally wrote the book on sovereign citizens. And he just did a new video today where he breaks down the sovereign citizen Chase Allen who got shot by the police. You should check that out. Degenerate Watch, 50%. I think he's better than that. You know what? As we go through each one, how about you guys tell me what you would rate each one?
I would rate Arty's excellent.
How about you, CA?
Yeah, I would rate Arty as excellent.
Awesome. 5 stars for Arty's Corporate Fiction. Blue Bacon, how many stars for Blue out of 5?
Excellent. I like Blue Bacon.
Yeah, 5.
All right, Cheeky Monkey.
An A. I'm not familiar with them.
I'd give Cheeky Monkey a 4.
Alrighty. Joe Palmetto.
Not familiar with him.
Yeah, 4 for Joe.
He's a lawyer. He does it pretty, break down the literal, legal aspects of it. Degenerate Watch.
Not familiar.
Yeah, not familiar with Degenerate Watch.
And he's pretty good. I used to get him mixed up with Degeneration Nation because their names are so similar. Degen.
Excellent.
Yeah, definitely an excellent.
Uh-oh. Look at this. There's even a thing at the bottom. That,
to the Frauditor section. I'm sorry. Oh my God, that's great.
8% terrible votes. They moved them to the Frauditor section.
Oh, that was funny.
What do you think of Dr. Dave, Commentator?
I pass.
I won't say anything.
Oh my goodness gracious me. Familia TV. Love Familia.
I love him too. I give him very good just because he tends to talk a little bit too much, but I like his video, so I would go very good.
Yeah, same for me. 4 for him.
Alrighty. Frauditor Troll.
Excellent.
Yeah, definitely an excellent for Frauditor Troll.
All right. Let's see. Hand Banana.
Very good. He's funny. He's sometimes annoying, but most of the time he's funny.
Yeah. I'd say that's a fair assessment for Hand Banana. Definitely a very good.
Alrighty.
The best. Excellent.
Yeah,
Definitely.
definitely an excellent for Hez.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right. Irish Demon.
Excellent.
Yep. Excellent.
Excellent.
Oh, man, Kick.
Oh, yeah. Kick. Excellent.
Definitely.
K-Far.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Lavender Mexican. 100% terrible.
I'm not familiar.
Not familiar with that one either.
All right. Law Talk with Mike.
Excellent.
Yes, excellent.
Very, very good. Awesome. The Masshole Report. Kate.
I don't know. Personally, I would say average. Because sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not. It's like 50-50. So I'm just going to go with average.
Yeah, with Massall, I'd have to say average. Does great research when digging into topics, but yeah, there's some things there that makes it a little iffy for me.
Yeah.
How about Mystery Soft Sit Theater?
Not familiar.
Yeah, I'm going to say very good.
Alrighty. And the Plot Hole.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Yes. He doesn't have any poor or terrible votes. Look at that. They're all good. 3 stars.
How can you not? I mean, how could you give him a poor, terrible? You gotta love Johnny O.
Yeah, I love his voice too. There's no such thing as poor or terrible with him.
Yeah, all of his videos are great. Proud America 1984.
Not familiar.
Very good.
Ragical.
Excellent. Definitely. Magic Cow. Awesome.
Yes, Ragical, definitely excellent. And I swear one of these days I'm going to get a hold of his facepalm cannon.
Schrodinger's cat.
Excellent. Who the hell would put terrible? What's wrong with you people?
For that?
Dumbasses.
No. Rest in
Patrol did
peace,
that.
Big Cat. Excellent.
Yeah. Look at that. It would have been 100% if it wasn't for whatever one idiot put that. Oh man, if I knew who that was, probably BSBT or somebody.
Yeah, stupid like that. Team Skeptic, excellent.
Tones.
Excellent.
Definitely
excellent.
The Triggered Limey.
Not familiar. I know of him. I just haven't watched anything. Excellent. Unclean Hands. Love him.
Excellent.
Van
Valiant. Excellent.
Excellent.
Vilified Freedom.
Excellent.
All right, guys.
That's it.
Neither Commentator Auditor nor Frauditor News Network are on this list.
W. Kruger's not on there.
Yep. You guys definitely need to go to this site, click on this red bar, and add these two. Get them on there and vote for them, and get their ratings up higher. And then some of
We
the
need to get Big West, Frauditors Exposed, a whole bunch of them on there.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Blue Bear's not even on there.
Yeah, Blue Bear needs to be there.
Absolutely. There's a lot of frauditors. Look at this. They have them just listed in alphabetical order. I'm not going to go that whole list, but they're all bad.
Go to Glen Stereo. I'm curious. I guess it would be under A, but what are they? The USA?
The USA. Yep, there
it is.
Oh, that's to rate him. Okay, but let's see what his actual rating is. Auditors. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Auditing the USA. Here we go. Accountability Angel, 95% bad.
Terrible. Yep.
Amazon's Express, 86% terrible.
Gross.
Annapolis.
Hate him.
Audit
Hate him.
90%.
Although he's not as bad as some of the others.
Auditing America, 96%.
Hate him.
There he is. USA. 95% terrible.
You sweep your leg.
They also have this is one of the things that that helped me discover this page. Somebody mentioned this to me. He has a link to he has these links to all these different things. He's got products that you can link to. There's Poster 7, a link to Poster 7, the Society of Professional Journalists Code of Ethics. And then when you click on his products, you click on books, and he has Joe Palmetto's book and my book.
The Frauditors Handbook.
Yep. He advertises my book and Joe Palmetto's book on sovereign citizens. So this is a good little page for our community here. So participate, guys. Go to here. I'm sure Salacious dropped the link and click on this red to put all the people on there, and go to the people that are on there and vote for the ones you like and rate them and get them up on their stars and down on their stars. Or
I can't believe W. Kruger hasn't been added. That's shocking.
Yeah, that is kind of amazing. But yeah, that's a fun site. Good times, good times, good times. So anyway, with that being said, was there anything else that you wanted to talk about, pitch, sell, anything like that? Commentator Auditor, or anything else from you today?
No, just keep your eyes tuned to the channel because we will be doing a deeper dive into We the People. He's actually got quite a few other channels that we've discovered, and his podcast.
Oh no!
His podcast that he has, which is on Spotify and iHeartRadio. We're going to be doing a deep dive into those as well.
Interesting.
That guy is like, I mean, it's a whole different level of grifting, but that's ultimately what he's all about. You know?
Yeah. Well, through this, he's got the app. We mentioned the app.
Yeah,
it's just a digital version of Chili's piece of crap trifold.
Yes,
and that's all it is.
And all the good bits are hidden behind a paywall.
But here's the scary part about it. He has a database. Welsh News Network covered this last night. He has a database on the app that lists all the officers that people are calling tyrants, as well as their home addresses. It's more like a hit list to take out cops.
Yeah, it's scary. It's definitely not good. Really, really bad stuff. Yeah, but I'm glad you're covering him and exposing a lot of this stuff that he is doing. Because I knew
that's great.
He was bad news, and that's the thing. Like some of these guys are getting beyond the point of just being fun to laugh at and are actually dangerous. So.
Hey, Florida the Reaper's here.
Yeah, I saw that. Frauditor Reaper. What's up?
Florida the Reaper. Her name should be on there too.
Yeah, Chili needs to be on there.
Frauditor Reaper needs to be on that list also.
Frauditor Reaper, yes, you need to be on that webpage we were just looking at. Again, everyone go to that webpage and get these. Put in the request to have everyone added and vote. Well, it's not voting; it's putting ratings for who you love and the best and the worst of the frauditor and anti-frauditor communities. And then also, again, hey, and no, I don't need to be on it. Hey, that's all
Another
right.
one's Blackheart Night needs to be added to that.
That's right. You know what? We still love you whether you want to be on there or not. Everybody loves Frauditor Reaper. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, and also just to remember and to say thank you for so many people for joining us. And we got iKiss in the house tonight.
Okay, one more. Sorry, Takedown Frauditors Exposed should be on that too if everyone wants to add. That's another great channel.
Yes, absolutely. And he's going to be a guest on this show in 2 weeks. Next week is Tones Overthinks It, and the week after that is
This is different. Takedown Frauditors Exposed.
Oh, Takedown Frauditors Exposed.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking of the wrong channel. Well, who knows? Maybe we can get them as a guest too. Salacious, our producer, doing a wonderful job keeping everything together today. We got Bear Bear, always good to see you. Great to have you here. Frauditor Reaper, of course, Leland Squirrels, who, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Leland. Love your squirrels. Love your videos.
And literally, while I was on the air tonight, I got these gifts in the mail from Leland Squirrels, all these homemade stuff.
All right.
Yep.
Very nice.
We'll be giving some of it away in this month's raffle, which is going to include the grand prize, a full set, all 110 of my Frauditor versus anti-Frauditor card game. And again, for those of you who don't know what that means, I'll show you some of the cards. Like here's my Glen Cereal card right here.
The smell.
The power of massive body odor.
It's pretty sad that just seeing his face, like I could smell it.
Got the Auditing America card here.
Ugh.
Mo and his Whisk Boy there.
Oh my gosh, so annoying with the whisk.
All kinds of good ones. And
I've never been able to look at a whisk the same again. I've gone to the kitchen and just like throw them out. We don't need them.
There's my Script Cat card. Script Cat.
Oh yeah, Script Cat. We need to add Script Cat too. I'm sorry, I forgot you, Script Cat.
We got a Blue Bear card.
Blue Bear.
Tones Overthinks It card.
Woohoo! Pez for Prez.
Yep. I got a whole bunch. I don't want to give away too many. There's my Chili de Castro card. There's one of them.
Boo.
Oh, the perfect one. Him with his wraparound visor.
From Accountability for All.
Yeah.
Baby boy.
Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah. So many. Oh, and this is one of my most famous cards. My most famous card is the Schrodinger's cat, of course. But,
That's the best.
This one, I'm getting recommendations to do a scratch and sniff version of this. It's Cereal's butt card.
I love that. Oh my gosh.
no.
Imagine that. If you could do that, I would actually buy, I would donate like a whole week's salary to get it.
I don't think that they've made that scent legally available yet.
That was great. That's true.
So anyway, this month, any donation to the channel for any amount gets your name added to the raffle. In April, the first week of April, we'll pick a winner. The grand prize is going to be a full set of all 110 cards, 55 hero cards and 55 idiot cards, as well as a copy of my book, the Frauditors Handbook, and one of these wonderful handmade by Leland squirrels, green and purple, because
So
that's
pretty.
the thing I use. What's that?
So pretty. I like it. I like the
Yes,
colors. Purple's
And,
my favorite color.
Also, one of these bracelets that she made. All these good, special, one-of-a-kind handmade things. And also, again, the prize packages aren't absolutely complete yet because I got some special custom cards that I ordered that I don't actually physically have them. I haven't gotten them from the printer yet. But once I get those, hopefully, since I haven't got them from the printer yet, I'm not sure exactly how they're going to look. But if they turn out as good as I hope they were, they're going to be Schrodinger's cat, limited edition, numbered, hollow foil cards, 3D.
Love you too, Care Bear.
They're going to be great. Care Bear, love you. Yes, yes. All right. Yes. Love you guys so much. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank Commentator Auditor once again for joining
Yeah,
us.
it's been great. You'll come back again, right?
Oh, definitely.
Woohoo, okay.
All right, excellent, excellent. Glad that you enjoyed the show. Yeah, you're more than welcome. You ever want to
Love
come
to have you back.
Yes, we'd love to have you back. We had a great time. Always have fun on the Saturday show. Also, oh look, Sandy G61's in the house. Oh, my name is John, and he'll say April Fools. Well, what's interesting is that April 1st is on a Saturday. So April 1st, we're going to be doing one of these Saturday shows. So the drawing will probably be the following Monday, because I don't want any controversy over me picking someone's name on April Fool's Day. Like, oh, you know. And yeah, that's on a Saturday. So we will be here on April 1st. I'm not 100% confirmed who my guest is going to be.
I saw Care Bear's comment. I look at Chili and think of someone smelling too much of Jacquard. What is that? Jacquard?
Oh, no. Oh, Purple, what's up, Paracord Princess? Good to see you. Yeah. All right. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that is pretty much going to be the end of the show. We're going to wrap everything up. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. And thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Commentator Auditor, for being here. Thank you once again.
Thank you, everyone. So glad that you join us. It's a lot of fun. Thank you. Love you all.
Yes. Love you all so much. Thank you all for joining us, all the support. Couldn't do any of this without you. Thank you, Frauditor News Network, for being here.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for Salacious for all the work you do as a producer.
Definitely, Salacious. She gets a special shout out. She's awesome.
Yes,
She's just amazing. How she takes care of everything.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much. For those of you who are my regulars, I'll see you on Monday on my morning show. And the rest of you, I'll see you next Saturday. Our guest is going to be Tones Overthinks It. The week after that, it's going to be Mark Stout from Frauditors Exposed. And the rest, we'll find out as we go.
All right.
We've got a couple names on deck, including K-Fars coming up.
Ooh.
We don't have the date yet, but we'll see. All right. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Us, and we'll see you next time. What's that, hon?
Oh, I said thank you, everyone.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.